Hey, look at that. I'm level 53, baby. That's almost, let's see. That's almost exactly double. I was 27 yesterday. I had fun playing last night. You're at work too. Okay. So I'm just ruining your productivity by streaming. Is that what you're trying to say there, Merciless? Is that what we're going at? Okay. Painful moment here. Last night I spent, so I had 220,000 commas. I spent 200,000 commas trying to put an AP on this thing. Nothing worked. I was so bummed. I was like, no. I was around 40 temps, I think. Let's see, what are the APs this morning? Let's see what they're running right now. Yeah, they're still about the same. I think the ones I bought yesterday were, yeah, they were right around that same price. Oh, at this point, it's almost to the, because I think there was one in the market for around 400. I've technically spent half of that. I hate the idea of being broke. Oh, I don't want to be broke. Terribly, yes. Hey, for time chat from Kronos. How is this new Temporis? I won't be able to watch much because of work, but how you like it since you are 50 plus now. Love it. And yesterday I got to finally go modster hunting. Oh, it was fantastic. I'll show you my Pokedex. My work is fixing electronics, so no worries. I can watch and work at the same time. That's awesome. What guild am I in? I am in... geez, dang it. My guess is they named it that for, like, you know, each time a person fails to capture it. I guess that's the joke behind that. But that's the one I'm in. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon Master. Fun names there. Excuse me. I sold mine at 2,000. They sold ASAP. Oh my goodness. Hey, K-Mite, welcome, welcome. We got the grill here. Afternoon. Hi, how you guys doing? All right, I'm glad you guys showing up. TGIF. Happy Friday, everybody. Man, so many people running around with a lumberjack shield. I want one. Should I spend the rest of my money trying to get it? So here's where I'm at the moment. I bought the Earthquake set. That's what I'm wearing. Oh, I got some points here to put in. And you know, level 60, I was kind of hoping to maybe upgrade some pieces. Let's go see what a Galano's running right now. I imagine they're still semi-pricey. Because it looks like I sold some stuff. Not much. But if I could get myself a guaranteed AP from a Galano, however you pronounce that, versus the roll of the dice on a shield. 385? Well, I definitely don't got that much. All right, I might be waiting a little while still on that. I'd love to get to 9 AP. If I had 9 AP, I could do so many more attacks each turn. It would be awesome. Do you need to get the set mage to have everything level 50 except Smith mages? I mean, sure, if you want to. I don't really have, none of this stuff is maged. I was actually surprised. There wasn't much maged gear in the market. I feel like that was a really big thing last year. But I think people are just, they're staying so focused on leveling right now. I think the gear that's going to get the maged loving is going to be higher levels because people are getting there a lot faster, I think, in this Temporis than previous ones. Hey there, Demago! Good day to you as well. Okay, well, let's see, Mo, let me see if I got some runes here. If we could just stack a bunch of vitality on them, that would be pretty awesome. And I think I might have some runes in the market that probably haven't sold. I'm sure I've been underbid on stuff by now. Oh yeah. Definitely. I'll drop these, but they'll probably get underbid again rather quickly. But this is like the only way I've got to really make some commas right now, is trying to sell runes. probably just raged a bunch of people right there because I seriously marked down my prices. I just want to sell them. If they're that cheap, someone will buy them real quick and then they go back to normal price. That's the way I see it. If I can single-handedly crash the market, I am very powerful. Way more powerful than I give myself credit for. Actually, I should probably pull one of these groups out. Let's do that. Let's pull one of these out so I've got some maging material. Remove you. There we go. Because vitality is kind of the main thing I'd like to get on there if possible. There we go. We'll adjust that one as well. But these things get underbid so fast. It's not, unless you're going to just sit here and guard it, it's not really worth doing this too often. Got some range runes here I don't need right now. I could put those on there. How long are you going to stream? I don't know. I'm a little tired today. I did not sleep well last night. I'm thinking a minimum 3 hours. I'd like to shoot for 5. That was kind of my goal all 3 of these days was to do 4 to 5 hours. And even though yesterday half the stream was looking at a login screen, we still made it 5 hours. That was fun. But that's the plan. Okay, well, I tell you what. Since I think you said you're in a dungeon, right, Mo? Oh, you have a ton, no worries. I can mage after... Oh, Artagon said he's in a dungeon. Okay. I really want an AP shield. I'm probably gonna hate this, but I'm gonna try a few more. Oh, I haven't shown you guys my Pokedex yet. Let me pull out what money I've got. Is the Doppel area recycling stuff. Okay. Is the sound and everything okay? I went with more of a chill, ambient kind of music list this morning. Something a little more relaxing for your Friday. That's kind of in the mood I was in for, so hopefully the sound and all that's going to be all right for you. And let's go back to the smith. Oh, man, if this doesn't land, I've already tried like 40, I think 45 times is what I was able to buy so far. And I'm about to just spend more money. Okay, you know what? These are cheaper. Let's buy the individuals for the moment. Let's see how many we can get at this discounted price. Slightly discounted price. All right, I'm buying 10. Gonna go with 10. Here's hoping. Why do people prefer overmaged equipment to just have vitality buffs? I like it because it just gives you more health. And it's easy. It's easy to stack on a whole bunch of extra vitality. And in this Temporis, that'll all transfer to your Modsters. So technically, everything on your team, gets stronger with that. See, I could either stack on an equivalent of maybe... I could probably get somewhere between 200 to 300 extra vitality if I overmage all my pieces, or I might get 30 to 40 strength, 50 strength, even if I got 100 strength between all the pieces. That I feel like that's not going to make as big of a difference for me at this stage of the game versus all that extra vitality. But that's just my opinion. Other people might have other reasons why they prefer that, but okay. Here we go. We're going to find out how lucky this day is going to be right at the moment. And I still forgot to show you my Pokedex. 3 hours is enough to get me through this boring day of work. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Nope. 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 I'm just throwing money away. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more. Down the drain. I mean, at this point, I might as well spend all my money, right? I just don't want to pass 400,000. If I pass 400,000, not that I've actually had 400,000 yet, I I will officially have spent more than I could have just bought one for. Look at that. I got enough for 12. This is where we're at, baby. Hopefully this lands and I can resell those and get some of my money back. Oh. If this doesn't work, I gotta wait till my next set of money bags before I can actually upgrade or buy anything. Here's hoping. Shield. Mage. I wish there was a sound. I would far rather not even look, just click the button, and if there was like some kind of a chime when it happened, that'd be awesome. Nope. 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 Yes! Oh, yeah, baby! Oh, I'm so glad that worked. Oh. 7 left. I was a little nervous. Ain't gonna lie. Look at that, baby. I got one. I got AP. And technically, I saved commas because I did not spend over 400. Let's get that on there. Sweet. You know, if this... Thank you. Thank you. If this is the only shield I use the rest of Temporis, I'm okay with that. All I want is the AP. Oh. It's gonna be a good stream. We might be going 8 hours today because of that right there. I got 8 AP now. Now, when I get my next money bag, which I can show you my collection now, right here at 420 is where I can get my next set of money, which will be, let's see, 20, it'd be 100,000, if I'm looking at that right. Artagon, are you, let's see, Mo or Artagon, which one are you guys? I don't know which one of you guys are actually trying to do. I think, Artagon, you said you had a, I'm confused. Somebody had a bunch of runes, you said. Okay, Mo, you said you have a bunch. Are either of you, I'm already in Mo's group. Are you already at the market or the workshop here, Mo? So when I get this, I can try to start working my way towards an AP MP Galeno. That's what that would be for. On stream, congrats. Yes, thank you, thank you. I will be at workshop in 1 second. Oh, you both said 1 second. Man, this is awesome. You guys both wanted to help me out. I appreciate that. Excuse me. Happy Friday, Ben and everyone. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm pumped. What are we? We're 15 minutes into the stream, and I just landed me an AP mage shield, which I was super nervous about. I really was. Oh, I gotta take all my gear off. Can't mage it while it's on me. Dissociate this, and this. I wonder if I should already get a different ring. Nah, if we overvit mage all this stuff, I think this will be fine for a little while. I think I want to get at least 60 plus before I start worrying about trying to get some new. Well, I gotta make some commas first. First follower of the day, we got Daedrock. Thanks for becoming a follower. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm good, and GG on the shield. That's some luck. Oh man, that's what we need today, because boy, we're gonna be trying to get ourselves some Modsters, get ourselves some XP. It's gonna be a good day. TGIF everyone, can't wait to play this weekend. That's awesome, Huggies. I wanted to download Dofus on the PC here, but my boss thought, I wouldn't do that. First time chat. Hey dude, welcome. How are you today? Happy Friday. Oh, no, I didn't want to leave. I was just trying to move out of the way there a little bit. Let's see, click somewhere here in the middle. There we go. You know, one thing I'm a little bummed about is because of my color scheme that I picked, my egg almost looks exactly like the normal egg. It's orange instead of red, but it's really close. So that means that each of the camo ones I put on, it's still gonna look almost like the normal version. Mo's ready? Okay, yep, I just took, oh, I disassociated everything. I didn't take it off though, did I? The sword's fine. I guess it's already over mage. That's the one piece I could find. Okay, where are we starting? Where are we starting, Mo? I can't even see you in here. Hopefully you can, hopefully you can grab me. All right, so put these down here. Did you need me to give you? I've got a bunch here. Here, we'll at least use them up, and then if they all disappear, oh, I only got one of those. Then you can take over. How's that sound? Sound like a deal? Okay. Let's see. Hey, dude. Oh no. Good morning. Yeah, really good, thanks. First time I've actually caught you on Twitch. Watched loads of YouTube videos over the past 2 or so years. Oh, that's awesome. So glad you're enjoying the channel. Yeah, this is by far the most live streaming I've ever done in a short amount of time. I don't even think I did, I don't know, maybe last Temporis? No, I think it was like two Temporises ago when they did the Scroll Slayer one. I did a decent amount during that time, but that was on YouTube. I wasn't actually over here on Twitch at that time. But this is the most Twitch streaming I've ever done in such a short amount of time, and it's awesome. I'm having an absolute blast with it. I sent out a tweet this morning. I made the goal. See, where was it at here? Big accomplishment yesterday. I was pretty pumped for it. I was pretty sure we hit it, but it was nice to get to see it, you know, and know it actually happened. Where are you at? Oh, come on. I just had you. Oh, I put it over here. Here we are. Check this out. Have 100 viewers at the same time. How cool is that? That was pretty awesome. Now, I do have some sad news, though. We have not hit the goal of 50 unique chatters in the chat at one time. Believe it or not, that time we spammed it, we got 29. Even though I think there was 63, 64 people in the chat, or in the stream, we got to 29. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this page. I'll show it to you. Give you a little behind the scenes look here. So here's the one we hit yesterday. Big moment right there. But this one right here, get 50 people chatting at the same time to unlock this badge. This one, there's been many times I've been over 50, but you know, lots of people just are here to watch. Maybe they're not even available to chat. They're just listening. But I was like, maybe we can hit this. And even though a bunch of us spammed all kinds of silly words and stuff trying to hit it, we got 29 out of 50. Excuse me. Morzan, thanks for becoming a follower. Hope you're doing awesome today. So yeah, they got these little like badges or little almost like achievements you can try to do on Twitch. There's a bunch of them I have knocked out, but it's fun. It's almost like a game within a game. But this was a pretty big deal to me yesterday, especially since, you know, things did not exactly go as planned yesterday. GG! Thank you, appreciate that. Unknown King is back. All right, so that was kind of fun. At Huggies, I know only had an hour 2 last night on, so looking forward to the weekend. I just realized Monday is 4th of July, so happy. I'm off that day, which means more Temporis. That's awesome. Yeah, I was debating on if I was gonna try to do any kind of, oh, thank you, gifting subs. I appreciate that. Dominique, I think is how that was pronounced. If I remember right, I really appreciate that. Gifting a sub to Liberty. That's awesome. But yeah, I was debating on if I'm going to try to do a live stream on 4th of July or not. We've got some family activities planned that day. Probably depends on how tired I am by that night. And I do have to go back to work on Tuesday, so, you know, my real job. I'd love for this to be my job, but it's not right now. Hey there, Gemma. How you doing? Were you able to get to Frigos yet? No, I have not gone to Frigos yet. I know I can get there at level 50, but I mean, I don't know if I should. I mean, is that going to do me any good to go over there yet? I mean, I guess if I was with a group of people, maybe. Same as me, an hour and a half felt like a few minutes. Be right back. My 4G is being annoying. Oh no. Hooray to wasting life on Dofus. Hey Ben. Hey there. We got Hexen. Hello. I see you there. Hooray. You got 100 views on an English Dofus stream. That is really good. I know, right? I was pretty happy about that. I think I saw Viper did that as well. He did that like 2 days in a row. He's done that. Same here. I've never managed to catch him. Just YouTube. It's nice. Oh, that's fun. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying catching me here. It's been a good time. It really has. It's like I've always said, I can either be a really good content creator or I could be a really good streamer. And for my particular moment in life right now, it's easier for me to consistently do YouTube. It's much more flexible on my time schedule. YouTube, I can start working on a video, something comes up, I can stop, and then I can come back to it the next day, and it's not a big deal. You'll never know it in the video. Well, maybe if you pay attention. Sometimes you'll see my shirt change. So if you haven't watched, you'll see in the middle of a video it's changed. It may still be blue, but maybe it's a different blue shirt. Sneaky like that. But yeah, I can do that with YouTube. I can't really do that with a stream. You know, I could come over here and be like, well, I'm gonna stream for the next I'm gonna stream for the next 5 hours, and then something comes up, like I lose power. Well, now the stream is just over, and there's nothing I can do about it. And I gotta wait for it to come back, or it's easier for me right now with YouTube. But I would love to do more streaming, and I'm hoping over this month and probably next month, most of my content will probably be live streams that I've uploaded over there, because it allows me to play and chat, and I know people like watching the Temporis events. So that's the plan, if anybody's curious there. I'm back, had to restart my phone. Hey, MadPal, how are you doing today? All right. Thank you. I'm not even paying attention. I have no idea what you did to it. I'm just assuming you did great. We got I turned in let's do this before I forget. There we go. Up there in Temporis, I finally got some OSA tokens. So my thing was, I'm not turning in any Modsters for OSA tokens until I've got at least one. So I'm only turning in extras because I want to try to have all of them. And so I finally caught several extras last night, traded them in, and the NPC that's on the left-hand side, although I think I'm mirrored on here, but on the left-hand side of the command center, she's the one that has like the daily bonus that you can activate if you go give her some OSA tokens. So I did that last night just to see what would happen, and I got an XP bonus for professions. For the beastology profession. It was for 24 hours, I think. So I guess I got 150 minutes left. Wait a minute. Apply bonus to profession for 150 minutes. There's a little timer up here. I wonder if it only, ticks away when I'm in the workshop there. I don't know. But yeah, so I finally did that last night. I still haven't shown you my Pokedex. I keep getting distracted. I promise I'll show you that before we get out there and start doing some stuff. I'm great. It's Friday. I have 2 days for catching Modsters. Oh, that's awesome. I'm awesome. I'm really good. I got me an AP Mage Shield this morning. That was really good. I was pretty excited for that. Okay, this music might be a little too chill. I was trying to go for like an ambient playlist here, but you know, I'm not wanting sleepy. It's Friday, right? Let's go. You know, I've never tried hip hop. Let's see what we got. I mean, this could either be really good or it's gonna be really bad. No thank you on that one. I feel like this is one I've already seen in some videos. I feel like I've seen people using that one. That one's called Perfect Wave. Ratio perspective. Feel the summer mood. Here's one called Stupid. I'm kind of curious. Why is that called Stupid? Am I stupid for liking it? Because I kind of like that one. Here's another one. It's called What? Let's see what is. What is. Thanks for doing this, Mo. I appreciate it. And Artagon, thank you for offering. I really appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Bouncy walk. I'm not really digging this list. Let's see what these sound like. Yesterday I did a search and I typed in the word adventure and I actually really liked a lot of the music that was coming up. Problem was if you do a search, it won't autoplay from song to song. You have to actually click each one. And I was like, well, I don't have to deal with that. Here is a dark, tense trailer. Will Mo get 200 HP maged onto this belt? Is it going to happen? Will you be there when the epicness lands? Stay tuned. Such a goof. Oh, man. Do some anime music? I don't know if there's a category for anime. Here, let me type in anime. Let's see what I get. Let's see if anything pops up. Here's something called Top Gunner. You'll have to let me know if this actually sounds like anime. It's not too loud, is it? Let me know if I got the music up too loud. It's building at the moment. Does that sound like anime? I haven't watched a lot of anime, so I don't know if I could tell you. You can't hear it? I can turn it up some. This is kind of a quiet song. Let's switch to cinematic anime story. This one definitely looks like it's a bit louder. All right, can you hear it now? I don't know if this sounds like anime to me. Hellish, dark, hard, aggressive trap beat. Let's see. Sounds like it's building up some. Must it be someone who listened to a weird anime? What should I do with all this trash loot I got? Crush it. Crush it and combine it into runes so that you're making crafting achievement progress. Hello there. Hey, Mesa, how are you doing? Hope you're having an awesome Friday. Okay, sorry, but the anime song list is just not working on it. All right, let's try this one. New category. This is fun. See, this is almost like too lovey-dovey. This is under the inspirational category. Who's feeling inspired today? Hello. Who we got here? Panda Sticka, how you doing? Thanks for becoming a follower. It is Friday, my dudes. Yes, it is Friday. Ooh, 100 bit. I like that. That looks great. Thank you. And perfect strength. Perfect damage. Mo, you outdid yourself on that one. All right, is that all of them? I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Look at this. Got ourselves some Vit. Nice little Vit buff. I appreciate it. Let's get all this on. Get ourselves looking awesome. Hey, I'm still using the Twitch cosmetics. Would you guys like to see a different outfit? Try quest? Oh, you mean as a search word for the music? We can see what pops up under quest. I really liked what was coming up under adventure. Oh, only had 4 pop up. I like it though. That's cool. All right, we'll put the Twitch stuff back on. I feel like I really like the look of the Twitch. Plus, I want to get this bike. I need to get me a pet's mount so I can start, cruising around on that bike. We're gonna put on this ring cover, and we'll do. Where's the fire one? Oh, that's the stones. That's the penguin, I think. That's the bird. This must be the fire. We'll combine those two. Okay, look at that. We got over 1100 HP now. How did you get the bike? Ankama gave it to me. To be blunt about it, Ankama gave it to me. I'm sure it's advertising. And also, just a thank you for helping to support the game. I appreciate it. They've been very generous over these last several months. It's been awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna just, I guess I'll stick these back in the market because I gotta start making some money towards my AP MP Galena. All right, I promised it enough. Let's show off the Pokedex. I'm at 297 Tempokins. That's pretty awesome. Here is the Pokedex. Look at this. Look at all them Modsters. I think this is the furthest one down on the list still. I don't think I've got anything below that yet. But I had so much fun running around, collecting them. In fact, I've knocked out all the achievements that I can. Both of these I need to capture in the wild. This one, I found a monster fight with it, but then I lost the fight. So I didn't actually get, otherwise I'd have that achievement done. This one as well. This one was given to me. I traded somebody a I keep wanting to call them Pokemon. I traded somebody a Modster for this one. I think most of the rest I captured. And I found a map, no lie. I found a space where there were 8 Modster fights that spawned in the same room. That's where I got this bird. Let's see what else was in there. It was this, where is that? This spider, this frog, and there was one more. I don't remember what the other one was, but I got duplicates of several. That's why there's not even more. Maybe, I don't think it was the crab, but they just kept spawning there. It was amazing. It was a place that was kind of off the beaten path a little bit. I'll show you guys where that's at if you want, so you guys can run down there and we can check it, see if it's still doing that. Okay, is the music too loud? I feel like it's too loud, but it might just be my speakers turned up. I'm gonna turn it down just a smudge. I want to make sure you guys can still hear the game all right. Which reminds me, I need to make sure my game sound is turned up. I had it turned down the other day. There we go. Okay, so let's go do some stuff. Let's head down first. Let's see, Mo, did you want to do some more dungeons? Or did you want to go monster hunting? So I tried to capture a monster over here. Got killed, I was running by myself. And then I tried to capture a monster up here. That's the one where the little spider thing was, but I got killed there too. I haven't really done much questing. I figure I'll wait until I'm at a spot where I'm running out of things I can just do by myself, and I'll start busting out quests for the achievements. Is this got the... Yeah, that's the new... I wondered if that was the old version of the Evil Forest there for a minute. I haven't accessed any of the islands yet. We got Cowet Island, Moon Island. Haven't been to any of those. I spent the whole first day in Incarnum, and then we spent half the second day on a loading screen. So I feel like there's so much I haven't done. Oh, gonna grab my tea. Hold on just a second. I had it in the freezer, and I knew if I didn't set a timer, I would totally forget about it. I got the spider thing at a 5:18 easy fight. Nice. The spot that I was at that kept spawning was right here. At 9:15, it was inside. You know how some of those tombs, you can actually go inside of them. Not everybody knows that. And right inside of there were some vampires and stuff, but there was a monster. It just kept spawning and spawning and spawning. It was fantastic. Want to continue with dungeons or monster hunt? That's kind of what I was curious about. I feel like... I think monster hunting would be fun, but I kind of want to get to a higher level so we can start go fighting in higher areas. Let's see, where are we on the quest? What dungeons were next? I got Tofu and the Quacks dungeon. Let's take care of those next. You want to do that, Mo? Anybody else? Well, I know a lot of you guys are at work. Anybody else available that wants to go run these? We can go run together. I can check with the guild, but I figure I'll ask the stream first. Sounds like heaven. Sure. Are you in? If you're in the stream and you want to come with us, just send me a message with the spot. Oh, with the spot. Yes, it was pretty awesome. We're gonna run. We need to do Quack's Nest and the Tofu dungeon. Those are the next two on our quest line. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do before I blast out of here? I don't think there is. I'm trying to hold out for... How close am I to the first pets mount? That one's not a mount. I know it's pretty common for people to start using... Oh, wow, the first pets mount is... Ooh, I got a long ways to go. Okay, let's see if people have started putting those quack birds. Oh, like that one right there. I don't remember how people get those. Have you done the rusher? Is there a dungeon rusher this weekend? I hadn't seen it. Did you pick up 3 dungeon quests in the Smith workshop under Village Zap? No. I don't think I have that one. Benedito, what is that one? Let's see, there's... Ooh, these are pricey. And there's not even a strength one up here. What? Where's all the strength love? I'll join. Okay, send me a message. Hey there, Dartmouth. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, you said the village? Under the village zap. Is that the Quack? The breeder's village? Smith Workshop under the village zap. Eventually you will get on same step with these ones you are doing. -20. Okay. -2. Where are we at? This way. -2. 0. Most probably. Oh, and Common Village. So you're saying this one right here? Oh! I haven't got those yet. Let's go pick those up. Oh, I'm broke! I can't zap anywhere. In fact, I think I saw some of those runes assailed. Let me go get, that way I can at least use zaps. In fact, I should probably use my potion to get me back to Astrib so it's at least cheaper. Oh man, I got some money again. All right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna use this first. See, if I crushed all my extra stuff, yes. Don't need to worry about that. Let's head down here. That should be a little cheaper than going from Bonta. I don't have that village zap yet. Let's go run over and pick that up. Any of you who are wanting to run with us, just send me a message here in the game. I'll get you grouped up. We've got 2 spaces available at the moment. Oh, here's a monster. Mo, are you nearby by any chance? Can I use my rallying horn now? Anybody know if this has been fixed? Let's try it. Did it work? Hey, it worked! Let's get it! Let's see what we go get. Let's see here. I actually like that it's... Or is it just replaying the same song? I don't know if it is. Let's try. We're gonna try hitting up that adventure list again. Let's see if it's gonna play. Because I really liked the songs that were popping up here. Hey, I don't have this guy. It'd be a new monster. Oh, nice land, Mo. I totally should have put on a croquette. I totally spaced it. All right, I'm gonna head over to grab that zap. Then we'll go grab that, but if I spot another monster on the way, I'll let you know. Wow, that horn was great. Oh, here's one. I'm gonna try it again. Impossible, I gotta wait 240 seconds. Oh, okay, so there is a cooldown on it. So you'll have to run to this one. There we go. This is where the Modsters at. This time I'm gonna put on some candy. I crafted some 10%ers yesterday. I'm trying to level up that new profession. I want to try to evolve something. Ultimate goal of today's stream, before I end it, I want to evolve something. So we will have to figure out that process. I know, I heard it was bugged, I think, the first couple days, but I've also heard now that people are successfully doing it, so it must be patched now. Loki Bo, are you by any chance coming to hop in on the monster fight? I don't know your character name. Mine is Barks. Who is... Oh, there you are. There we go. 48? Nicely done. Hey, I'm happy. I'm no longer the smallest kid on the crew. Oh, you found another one. Nice. Yeah, I was finding them frequently last night. Can I use this yet? Nope. You guys might be able to run here before I can actually use it. You get a pretty cool shield from an NPC 2 weeks in if you complete it. It starts today. Ooh. Oh, is it for here or is it on the regular? The gobble one. Okay, yeah, I know. I did see that. I actually have that shield cover already. I do have that one. Don't you have all those monsters already? I don't think... Here's how we can check. I thought there were some up here I didn't have. And there's some that I have some achievements for, but I don't actually have... I haven't had captured them. And one of the achievements is you have to capture them. Okay, so in this area, there's this one I have not captured. It was traded to me, and there's still 2 that I do not have. So these are still good for me to be trying to hunt. Okay, here's Loki. And then Barks, are you coming as well for this? Evolving is done just by fighting. No, it's actually a it feels weird saying it like this. It's like a crafting profession up in the Modster Center area. So we'll figure that out today. But there's a couple things you have to craft, and then you can evolve them. Some of them, not all monsters are evolvable. If you're wanting to put on a croquette, just remember, you don't have a zap in this zone. Let's see, can I use it? Okay, 44 seconds, and I could try to zap you here as long as you're at least 50 maps close to me. Oh. Bobby Chad TV, how you doing? Thanks for becoming a follower. Are you playing Temporis? Yes, I am. And I'm absolutely having a blast with it. Evolving through recipes. Yeah, it's like a recipe process. All right, let's see if it'll work. 2 more seconds. There we go. Did it work? Yay! Oh man, I love that horn. Talk about a time saver. Now, as long as we don't get too far from each other, I'll let the cooldown work on that. We getting monsters. Oh, sweet. I actually have this one. I think I even captured it, so I think this one I'm good on. I can make some tokens out of this one. Hey, Behemoth, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Have you been getting your Temporis on, or just watching? It was in there just a little bit long. It's kind of a slushy tea. It's hard to drink at the moment. Long time no see. Oh, there we go. Yay, everybody got it. Okay, Mo, you had another one right nearby here, didn't you? Unless it's already been captured. Was it 3-5? Is that what it was at? For some reason, I'm thinking it said 3-5. Is it still here? It is still here. My goodness. Hey, Ace, you're back. Hope everyone is smelling well today. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I put on fresh deodorant, washed up, gelled my hair, all that fun stuff. Oh, another one at 2-6. All right, we'll head there next. Charge. I will get over to that zap eventually. We're kind of running the wrong way. We need to be going that way, guys, towards the village zap. Oh, I don't have this scorpion yet. That's one that I need. What's the plan for today? I got a few things I'm trying to do, but the ultimate goal, before I log off, we're going to evolve a Modster. And who knows, maybe we can, well, I don't know. I don't have another drill bit. I think I need a drill bit in order to get it, but, oh, I forgot to put on a candy. No! Nobody got that one. Okay, let's head to the left. We're gonna pick up monsters that are to the left. Here's one. Oh, I need to get back on the group chat. There we go. Man, I need that scorpion. Yes, you can evolve. There's been people successfully doing it now. Hey, Zavi, thanks for becoming a follower. I appreciate that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Waiting on one more. This is fun music. I like it. There we are. Okay, come on. Skeleton, pop back up. Or scorpion. I want a scorpion. Lolo! Thanks for becoming a follower. How are you doing? How do you check monsters you're missing per area? I will show you. Go in just a second. Like what monsters available in that area. Yep. Oh, the mushroom. I have this guy. That's Osa tokens right there. No, the challenge does not affect your capture rate. Neither does prospecting. The only thing that really affects your capture rate is going to be the croquettes. Unless there's also like an area bonus, like you can get that daily challenge, you can do things there that'll increase your chances too. The last one I just picked up though was a profession bonus, so it's not helping me there. Hey, we all got that one. Okay, let's keep going this way. Oh, I'll show you real quick on how to do the Modster thing. You bring up Temporis, go to collections in the bottom left-hand corner, right there where my mic is at. If you uncheck it, this shows you everything. But if you click it, it'll show you just the territory that you're in, which ones are a possibility to capture. And as you can see, one of these was probably that scorpion that I could have had. Could have had it. Yay, we got another one. Damon. Domina? Thanks for becoming a follower. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wait a minute. I did not capture this one. That's one that I need. That's awesome. Bottom left, enable, you can see. The croquettes never work for me. When I use them, I don't catch them. When I don't, I catch them. Which reminds me, I just forgot to put one on. So maybe my odds of capturing is gonna be better. I found scorpion 3 times, never got it. Oh no! You're welcome. You're welcome, K-Mite. Someone else showed me that feature, and I'm so glad they did. Yes! I got it! Give me them tokens, baby! I think I'm only one more token away from the next candy. Woo! Yeah, I'm at 299. Onward! Yeah, same for me and Misai. We have a theory that the croquettes actually lower the chance. I hope that's not the case. Yeah, you drop from 50-50 down to 10% chance. That would suck. This is what you were talking about, isn't it? About the quests? It's this guy, right? Except, get the second one and the third one. There we go. Yeah, those are easy to do because you just kind of do those passively as you're doing other stuff, right? Did you get the Galano? No, I don't have one yet. I'm broke. I do have an AP maged lumberjack shield though. I did manage to get that right at the beginning of the stream. I'm broke, but I managed to land one. Okay, -2, 3. On my way. Down, here we go. Woot! Go, 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 you can do it. I agree. You know, I haven't actually checked my total yet to see how many Modsters I am up to now. Let's see, are we all here? I see 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Ooh, this is a bigger group too. We might actually have to fight for this one. Actually, I'm not first. I'll let you guys go. I'm a little further down the line. Yeah, I'm in that situation too where I can't do mixed pieces. Oh, I don't have the penguin. Oh, we gotta get this, guys. Oh, I forgot to put on a candy. I'm the worst at remembering to put on candy. Oh man, I sure hope we're lucky here. I was getting ready to say something. I don't remember what it was now, though. Oh, I remember what it was. So I'm in this situation where I've got good bonuses on my character because I'm wearing a full set. Anna Rice, thanks for becoming a follower. Hope you're doing awesome, TGIF. So it's like I can't just switch out one piece because I take a big hit to my abilities. So I'm in this situation where it's like I don't know which way to go. Oh man, look at all the HP these guys got now. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Slide. You're 50% to earth, but you know what? Oh, now I can do a slide and 2 attacks. I'm happy with that. Get a couple hits here. Little AP healing abilities going on. Or not AP healing, just healing abilities. It's okay to scam candy anyway. Oh, it's a scam anyways. To put the candy, put them in your taskbar so you maybe see them. I actually have them there. That's the whole reason I have them. You know what? I need to move them to a new spot. That'll catch my eye better. That will probably work better. Because the problem is I had them down here. I've just kind of gotten used to the fact that they're down there. Maybe a new spot's what I need to do. Hopefully that'll work. I have 30% candy on. Let's compare. Oh, I'm a little jealous now. I'm in the opposite situation. So, oh, you always put on candy? So I got these ones also. These I got from one of my little drop boxes the other day. So this is a 10%. That's a 30. I want to put my 20 down here. There we go. Oh, I'm so glad. Look at that. 3 monsters already. There's the scorpion. Need to get that one. So, I don't know. If this is the same area that we were in, that means the 2 that I'm missing is the scorpion and the penguin. Are we still in that same area or did we move somewhere? Oh, we did move over. Okay, so the penguin is, I think that's number 7. I wonder what 33 is. All right, have a good workout. I assume that's why you're heading to the gym. I know some of them have the little massage chairs and stuff. That might be worth going to the gym for too. But have a great workout. Thanks for stopping by. No, I have pieces that give me lots of stats, but no set. I see. That's what I kind of want to do for my next setup, because the nice thing about that is you don't have to buy a whole set to get an upgrade. You can switch out just the hat or just the cape. My current situation, it's like if I want to be able to upgrade, I need to change everything. So I need to make some commas. Imagine that. I need commas. Oh, there we go. We'll do this, and I don't think I can reach with anything else. A little crowded over here, isn't it? Can we see? Okay, here's a guy. I can kill him. I don't know what I think of this song, but I'm occupied at the moment. All right, we'll come down here. There we go. And we can do neutral here. Oh, and I might be able to finish it off. Oh, no, it's a one. Okay, well, at least put some heals on everybody. Yeah, now I can skip this song. What is this one? True Love. It does sound like somebody who's very much in love. Running before the wind. You know what that means? They're trying to escape a fart. They're like, get out of here. It's coming. Oh man, sweet tea's kicking in. See, not all dad jokes come from dad books. I have a natural gift. I have a twisted mind. I can just think this stuff up on the spot. It's a gift. What can I say? You know, this tea actually tastes kind of funny. I wonder if turning it into a slush first was maybe a bad idea. I broke down the compounds in some funky fashion. Oh, come on, little penguin. I need to capture you. I'm curious, what element is most... I feel like this is one of the first Temporises in a while where not everybody is just running chance. I have been finding a ton of variety. In fact, I've seen a lot of chance, but I've seen more fire. I think fire's the other one I've been seeing the most of. But I'm curious, what element are all you guys choosing to run in right now? Or maybe you guys are running chance and I keep missing it. Okay, there's an agility. There's a water. I'm strength. Agility. Okay, well that's impressive. I so wish I could just like run polls or pull stats from the Ankama side of things sometimes. You know, like those spreadsheets where they put up how many people who were pre-registered as certain classes. I would love to just pull all kinds of fun metrics together like that. I run polls on my channel sometimes just so I can get, you know, feedback from that, but it's such a small pool of people compared to, you know, if I was actually, can I get you down there in any way? I don't think I can. That's the last one, isn't it? I think I'm just gonna let you guys finish that off. Look at this, I can get there. I can get there. Look at this. That's right. Get him, ooh, almost 200 on that hit. Oh, there's an intelligence. Can I reach from here? I might actually be able to get it still. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Oh, wait a minute. This is a bad guy, isn't it? I totally missed him. I thought he was on our team. Well, I'll hit him too then. There. What do you think about that? Sorry, guys. I think I could have played that turn a little better if I had realized that. Oh, I don't know, but the Master Henchman and Cozy Dungeon Quest both have quack. Yep, they do. Ever since they made the update where they changed, I think it was when Pandala came on board, and they had to change some of the actual dungeons, like the ones where you have to soul capture them. I think that's where they made the change. Ever since then, it's been on both lists. Tea. I don't know about that tea. I might not be drinking much more of that one. Oh, here we go. We're getting close to the moment of truth. Well, I'm happy to see... Oh, that's a much better song. I'm happy to see that having 8 AP is still beneficial to my little team here. I kept feeling like I had to get all the way to 9 before I would see the difference, but I'm feeling it already at 8, and that's awesome. This is fun. That thing just doesn't want to die, does it? Man, look at that. Drill bit's still got over 700 health, even with taking all that. Yes! Got it! Got it! Oh, another one off the list. Give me that candy. Give me the candy. It's a prospecting one, isn't it? I feel like I haven't used any prospecting. Oh, that reminds me. I'm wondering if I should put on an XP candy, because that's good for what, 4 hours? The next 4 hours, experience you gain will be doubled. Well, I mean, what better way to make sure I go for 5 hours than to put on a candy, right? Oh, you can sell these. Some people are selling those. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm putting this on. Maybe. Oh, I wonder if I can't because I got this thing. YouTubers abuse the candy glitch. There's a candy glitch? I didn't know about a candy glitch. Can I end this? It's in French. Can I turn that off? End. Off. Deactivate. Come on. Oh, I wonder if there's still, this item is temporarily, oh, so they haven't reactivated those yet. Okay, that makes me feel better. I knew they had disabled them, but I thought today was the day they were gonna try to have that go live. Okay, so what dungeon were we gonna go to? I've totally forgotten now. Tofu, let's go to Tofu. That'll be an easy one because there's a zap right next to it. Here we go. We'll get this fight started, and I'll catch up on the chat. I know I've seen some text popping up over there. We'll get in here and send a teleport, everybody. Here we go. Teleport to group. Look at that squad. That look awesome or what? There we are. See, I wanted my egg to look like real different, like that right there. That's cool. Okay, the gym set, hello, there's the, okay. Some games have something like that, like Path of Exile has PoE Ninja, which tells you things like percentage of how much classes, skills, and items are used. Oh, nice. Just hit 390. Nice, Benedito. Congrats. You're almost 100 points ahead of me. I think we're just waiting on... I think someone went out there to get the zap. Yes. Yes, Barks. A lot of okay, day one, level 150. There was a glitch where it didn't end after 4 hours. Oh my goodness. That's wild. I'm not trying to ruin the experience for myself. I don't mind having to work for it. That's why I start so many teams, because I like starting over from the beginning. I'm third on the list. I feel like I'm supposed to be further in the back, but let's just do the top achievement. Just go for that top one. Yep, it is disabled. You're right. I didn't read the chat down there. It said it. If I double clicked it, it told me it was deactivated. I wasn't paying any attention. I'm glad to know it wasn't because I already had this, because I was like, well, if I can't turn that off, I don't want to pick that up anymore. It caused the maintenance yesterday since it was abused. Yeah, did you guys see that? Somebody got 7 or 8 trillion XP from one fight. They jumped to Omega level 752 or something like that. I was like, wow. That's why there was an emergency shutdown. In fact, I have yesterday's stream uploaded onto YouTube. I'm gonna wait a couple days before making it live, I think. Just because I just released my first day, and I know people will be just kind of casually watching that for a bit. So, who's weak? Oh, you're weak to Earth? You're gonna hate the fact you're weak to Earth. I'm bringing out the big guns here. I'm gonna bring out my mouse. One of these, I think, yeah, this one lowers its resistance. How awesome is that? Boom! See you later. And then, is this the only one left right here? Wow, we're actually, I thought this was gonna be a harder dungeon. I think we're gonna do real well here, guys. Easy. Easy. Now, you don't have to actually walk the path anymore, in case you didn't know. You can just click the door. You'll zip right through it. I like the blue egg. That's fun. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'll take that spot. Oh, I was saying something about, oh yeah, so yesterday's video, I got it uploaded, but I haven't made it live yet. But if you want to see it, I actually have the screenshot of that in that video, where it shows like a 4-minute fight, 6-minute fight. Someone jumped almost 9 trillion XP. They shut it down pretty quick. That's noticeable. I wonder if they have like, so I know that Incomma can track to see like what the average level is for everybody, who's the highest. I'm sure they can pull right, you know, from their information who's got the highest level at that time and all that kind of thing. I wonder if there's like alerts in place if somebody all of a sudden gets like a ridiculous amount of XP like that. I wonder if it's flagged in some fashion. That would be interesting to know. Let's see here. I think I can kill you. Yeah, I should be able to get you with both of these guys. We'll just try for that top bonus on this one too. Not that we really need this, but I like this because it's something that you cast, and then when your character ends its turn, it gets a heal. So if it's taking any damage, it'll then get heal. It's kind of like a passive heal. I like it. I tried to open my Twitch mystery box last night, and the animation stuck, and it never opened. Oh, that sucks. It said it was no longer available for me. It was weird. You're the candy, or the server? What is no longer available? Yeah, that reminds me. Does Twitch drops should be in process here for everybody. Later. Let's see here. I want to see if mine's progressing. I feel like mine got stuck too. At like, I don't know, it was like at like 86% or something. Okay, it does say 75% of the 2 hours, so it looks like it's moving now. The Twitch drops thing still kind of confuses me at times. Like some of these things I guess are available now, some of these are available on other days. This reward is no longer available. I assume that means because I've collected it? I don't know. But hopefully it's working. But it getting stuck like that for you, that stinks. I don't know what might have happened there. Did you go through the process of making sure you're all linked up and everything? Your Incomma account and everything's all linked up. There's a small process you have to do. Hoping it's fixed today. Okay, yeah, me too. Hope that gets fixed for you. So far, what I have gotten from the drops, that's where I've got the 20% croquettes. This was what I got from, I think I've opened 2 croquette boxes. One, I think, no, they must have both been this one because there's 20 of them. I think I got 10 per box. And then the other thing I got from the cosmetic one was this glorious pack here. Where's he at? Where is he at? Oh, there it is. Click. Wow, we're actually blazing through this pretty quick, guys. Nicely done. Never got the reward in my inbox for the first time. Never got it. Did you got it? Do you have it all linked up? Let's see if we can stand. If you guys don't have any range stealing ones, let's see if we can get both of them. That would be cool. Happened to my drop day 1. Was opening it, animation got stuck, and now the drop is gone. Ooh, man. That sucks. I haven't had it get stuck on me at all. I wonder why it's getting stuck. How do I open the box? I have 2, but I have no idea how to open it. Okay, let me show you. There is a bit of a process. I don't like the process. I guess from what I understand, there's easier ways to do this. Other games, it's easier, but there's a couple hoops you got to jump through here. But I'm gonna walk you through the process, everybody. So if there's any confusion here, let me have my turn first, so they're not waiting on me. I keep wanting to reach over and drink this tea. That was supposed to be my fun drink. Might have to go see if I got anything in the fridge. Okay, I keep telling myself blue circles are bad guys because I get lost on which Modsters I'm supposed to attack and which ones I'm not sometimes. You're both kind of... Let's do you out here first. The one I want to go first, I need to cast second. Oh, looks like I'm gonna hit you, penguin. I'm sorry. There we go. But I think between this, come up here, and maybe finish it. Yay, we got him. Okay, so this is how you go to the redeeming process, okay? You go to the website. You're gonna go to forums. Scroll down here to general discussion. And then right here as Twitch drops, it's pinned up here at the top. You wanna go in here. And the first thing you have to do is you have to link, you need to go through this right here to link your Twitch account with Ankama. There's gonna be a few steps that you have to go through there. Then I recommend you come back to this page and you can either go to your actual Twitch drop menu and claim them that way, or you can click this link right here. It'll take you to the same spot. Once you've claimed them, come back here again and come down here and click this link right here. It takes you to the French server, but it tells you what word to click. And this is how you can actually unlock the box so that then you can go to the code redeeming, which again, you can either use this link right here, or you can go to gift codes. I think will take you there as well. If I remember right, when you unlock it, it actually will give you the link to get straight to where you can actually redeem it at that point. So the process again, come here first to link your Twitch account to Ankama, then either go through Twitch or use this link to claim the drop from Twitch, then come back here to this link right here to unlock the claimed Twitch drop, and then go here so that you can redeem. I almost need to make a video just walking people through this process. I don't even know if I can make it a 2-minute quick tip video. But there you go. I hope that clarifies for some people. It's as simple as I can make it. This little tutorial that they have linked here is the easiest way to do it, but it's still just a convoluted process. But once you go through all this, you're all set. From that point on, once you've actually done the linking process, anytime you then claim a box through Twitch, when you come here, the only thing you need to do is click this one right here. That's the only link you have to click after that. You can even probably bookmark it on your browser and just get straight there from that way as well. But that's the process. I hope that's helpful. I know it's a convoluted mess. I'm sure that's not the way they would like to do it, but that's the way it's done at the moment. There we go. I'm gonna start over here. Oh, Behemoth! I was getting down, man, and then you jump scare me. What's that all about? Oh man. Okay, let's see. See if there's any new questions that popped up. How do I open? Okay, yes, thank you. You're welcome. I feel your pain. I wonder if they will fix it or give us another one, since it seems like a few people are having the same issue. What a long process. I know. I'm sorry. No sound? That is so loud. Did you scare yourself? I've had people do that before where they scare themselves. That scared me too. Oh man. You know, I bumped it up to 2,000. I didn't realize how often people would rack up 1,000 points on my channel. And I think I started it out at 1,000 points. I was like, well, that's a lot of points. That thing was rolling out like, gosh, it was rolling out 5, 6, 7 times per live stream, and people were getting annoyed at it. I was like, yeah, I could see why. So I bumped it up to 2. It doesn't get played as often. Some people play it and then they're like, I'm never playing that again. I scared the crap out of myself. Okay, we're gonna put you here to finish off that guy. And I wish. Okay, that's a 4 AP. That's right. If I wanted to push him that way, can I slide there? Yeah, baby. Look at the range I got now. That's awesome. Think you can get away from drill bit? I don't think so. Okay, that should finish you off. And I can get a hit on you. Be about the extent of what I can do this turn. I'm back. Okay, so my sound's good. Everybody can hear me okay? I'm skipping this song though. Day Job? That's called Day Job. Yeah, I'm not digging that too much myself. It's the bugger guy. Burger. Hello. How you doing, Pocket? Don't mind if I call you Pocket, do you? Behemoth. Burger guy? Is there some kind of a story behind that? I feel like there's a story behind that. Cool. I like Pocket. He loves beef. Should we split in the last room? No, I don't, unless you guys just want to. Because we still have some other achievements to try to do where I think you gotta stay in your same spot. And then what's the other one? Although I guess with the Modsters, we can stay in the same spot, but our Modsters don't have to. Versatile, that's the other one. Yeah, I'm fine with splitting up if you guys want to. We can probably get them all. I mean, that really wasn't difficult. Who's the team's gonna be? I'm over on the left. Who's joining me? Then we have all achievements. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'm all for that XP. Was playing with you and Wojo as Queenie. Versatile, that's the other one. Yep. Don't tell them my secrets. Maybe it is the way I opened it. After I claimed the drop through Twitch, I opened the mystery box in-game under Dofu shop where the gift tabs. Okay. Hello, Benjamight, my favorite wholesome streamer. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Barks, are you with me? Maybe we should split up the Osas. Maybe that's a good idea. Since we know the Osas are all OP and stuff for this this Temporis. Hey, Dr. Dusk is back. How you doing? Hope you're doing awesome. What level are you? Oh my goodness, do I even want to know what level you are up to yet? So you're on here somewhere, right? Are you playing right now? Where's Wojo? I don't see you on at the moment. Maybe you're not available at the moment. Was up till 4 a.m. Nope, you're in bed. Oh man, I went to bed. I think it was 11:30. It was close to midnight, I think, when I went to bed. Which wasn't too bad. But then I got woke up earlier than I expected this morning. So Feeling a little tired this morning, but I'm hanging in there. All right, here we go, easy peasy. All challenges. You have 42 Modsters, very nice. Let's see, what am I up to now? I forgot to check. I'm at 26. I'm pretty happy with that. And I got an AP mage shield this morning. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, you got 25? Oh, I'm just ahead of you. I feel like most of my Modsters are low level ones though. I don't have anything very high. I've seen some streamers that are getting out there and taking on some pretty high level areas already. And I'm like, man, I am slow. All right, you've got good range. We will start with you. I'm gonna put that on you. Now, monsters don't have to follow this same rule, do they? Can I use the same attack twice with a monster? What level am I? I am 54. I'm gonna play it safe. I can't remember if I can use the same attack. 4 levels ahead. I can? Okay, I can. Awesome. Thanks for the GG. I like it. That's because you know we're already gonna win this fight, don't you? And we're gonna get every achievement. Well, I mean, we're not concerned about those, but we're gonna get all the achievements. They have to follow versatile. Oh, they do. Okay. I'm glad I played it safe. No, they have not. Okay, well, I'm about to test that theory. I'm going to straight up use the same attack twice. If we ruin it... Oh, look! He just did it! Same attack twice, we're good. Pro tip. Queen Sai is level 36. Sai Icy. So how many people have not gotten to play Temporis yet, but you're going to get to this weekend? I'm curious. All right, we can get big boy out here. And this time I can do both of these. Excuse me. There we are. Oh man, this guy's got some good resistance. I don't like that. You know, this thing says it's supposed to take away 2 MP. I don't think it's taken away 2 MP the entire time I've used it. Our friend, he's new to it, just started yesterday. Oh, nice. Very nice. They changed challenges for this Temporis to refer to Modsters, but achievements are the same to characters. Yeah, I did notice some of these do say Modsters in them. Not all of them. I only got to play a little because of work and things to do when I get home. Hopefully, I will get more time this weekend to play. I only have 4 Modsters. That's all right. I had 4 for quite a while, especially while I was spamming Incarnum. I think I ended the first day with maybe 5. But I think even that was because of the battle pass. Have to go to a barbecue. Nice. I mean, have to go to a barbecue. Bye, Loki. Thanks for coming along. Have fun at the cookout. Eat a brat for me. This is like barbecue music right here, too. I don't know. Some people may be like, what kind of barbecue you been to, Ben? That's not barbecue music. Look at that. Smacking him in the face with the nunchucks. This thing stacks on vitality to itself. That's why it always looks like it has so much health. Can I reach with that? Nope, I'm not even gonna move. I'm just staying right here. Rest this fight. I'm just letting the Modsters do all the work. I ain't even gonna chance messing anything up. Let's go with this to... What is this a... It's a neutral attack. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one I put it on. There we go. We're working on him. Chipping him away. I'm probably getting really close to being done with that dungeon achievement thing now. I stopped at around 450. Let's see where I'm at. 477 out of 500. So I'll be finishing that off here probably today if we run a few dungeons. I love how the Tofu farts when he attacks. I know, isn't that great? Boom! Right in the face. I love the way the turtle attacks. Always looks like it hits so hard. Pass. Bada boom. This is almost over, guys. And then we moving on to Quack next. Are you guys up for doing Quack still? I know we lost one. There it be. We knocked them all out. Boom! I wondered if I get a level. 55. GG! Thank you. Appreciate that. And there's nothing I don't have gear to like move up into, so I have what I have. When you're ready. Okay, awesome. Wow, you got there quick. You're fast. Okay, did I cut? Oh, I don't think so. Go your own way. Yeah, we are. Very quickly. I wanted to see, did I get anything on the pass? Nope, but I'm getting close to my next scroll. Getting these candies, but I can't use them yet. Is there anybody? I'm gonna go pick up this zap real quick. We got one space available. Anybody wanting to join? There we go. Any Modster in this area by any chance? Anything nearby? Might as well check the maps right next to us, just in case. No monster there. No, there's an arc, but no monster. Okay. I like to check at least the maps right around where I'm standing, just in case. Okay, I should probably bring at least... Should I put on at least one other element? What is my next best one? Looks like chance is the next best one. I want to put on at least one that is another element. I feel like this shark, I've seen it do incredible damage. And I don't really use the mushroom guy. I'm going to swap him out. There we go. See, I think... Oh, nope, I didn't have the penguin yet. He's on my board now. I mean, what am I thinking? I want the penguin. I want Coolio. Or I think I already have I want to make sure I've got the achievement with him. Both achievements. Okay, yeah, so I don't need to put him on there. I'll keep the shark on there because I think he hits harder. We are inside. Okay, last call. Last call for anybody else? We got one space. Is questing worth it in Temporis? The shark has good range. Okay, I like the sound of that. All right, let's start this party. As far as is questing worth it? Now, if you like questing, I think it's worth it. If you don't, I don't think you're necessarily doing yourself any harm by not doing it. But the reason I say you need to like questing is because you're not actually going to get Tempokins directly from the quest. You're going to get Tempokins by the achievement points. Because every time you knock out a block of quests, you get a chunk of achievement points and you get tokens from getting achievement points. But you don't get anything directly from the quest itself now, outside of XP, resources, and commas, that kind of thing. So if you don't like questing, then you might as well put your effort towards other aspects that will be working you towards either achievement points or straight up Tempokins, if that makes sense. Me, I think it's worth it. I'm trying to get a handful of levels though before I start doing any questing, just so that like when I go to knock out all the Astrip quests, hopefully I won't hit any situations where I'm stuck and I can just do them all. And I can do that casually when I'm just playing by myself. Right now, while there's lots of people available and I'm having fun running around trying to collect Modsters and stuff, I want to take advantage of that. But at some point, that'll change a little bit. Oh, buddy. You're set up bad. There we go. Yeah. Hey, like that. Man, if I had one more AP. See, both of my attacks are 3 AP spells. And they can be used twice per turn. So if I had 9 AP, I could do 3 attacks with almost all of my characters. I could do 3 attacks per turn. So I'm looking forward to getting another AP somewhere. The shark has good range. Watermelon says smart. Thank you. Appreciate that. I like it. I didn't get the wabbit. No wabbit for me. It is fun. I've noticed, like, sometimes when I'm running around for Modsters, typically I will wait and let the timer, unless I know I'm in an area where it's very unlikely somebody's gonna be running by, I try to let the timer run out in case other people wanna hop in. And it's so fun when people do, and you get to see what Modsters they're using, because I feel like there's such a huge variety that people are using. Now, some of them might be just using it for that one fight for the achievement, but it's fun because I'll be like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen that one yet. And I'm amazed at how often that happens, where I'm seeing something I haven't seen yet, which is fun. I'm glad I've avoided the screenshots people have already where you can see what every Modster is. You can go actually look them up. I want to explore. I want to find them. And then when something pops up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it. That is so fun. I think they could both reach that one just fine. Well, let's go. Eat it. Oh my goodness, we got another one. Another one of these songs are like, yay. We about to change that. Ooh, Earthquake ring. Sell it. It's worth some money. Ooh, got some Aqua Dolly hats too. Ooh, 2 of them. Maybe those aren't worth as much as I had all of a sudden hoped for. Here we go. Oh, I can use my... I've been trying to remember to use my little candy thing here. My heal, because I don't have any bread. I haven't bought any bread. I haven't made any bread. Or fish, or meat, or nothing. At some point, I'm going to need to either invest some time into being able to craft those, or go buy some, and commas are so hard for me to come by at the moment. I'd probably rather level the profession, which I've got 13. Oh, that only applies to the Beastology one. But we'll see. What's everyone's favorite class? I love my Hupper Mage. Oh, nice. Are you talking Temporis or the Temporis or the regular server? Which one are you talking? Regular server. Okay, what's everybody's favorite class on the regular server? I find it hard to have a favorite because I got a few that I really like. I'm a huge Hupper Mage fan. Absolutely loving the Hupper. Also, big time Foggernaut fan. I'm still torn on which one I'm gonna rank number one as my favorite for fun factor. It used to be an easy choice. It was Foggernaut, hands down for me. But I am blown away at how much fun the Hupper Mage actually is. I wasn't expecting it. So I'm torn. Oh, can't hurt you. I can hurt you a little bit.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Lamb sauce. Got a lamb sauce. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to reach you. I can hit you though, I think. This one. Can I reach you? I cannot. All right, that's the most I can do. IOP supremacy. See, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like IOP needs to be my favorite because I have been a loyal IOP from day one. That's been the class I picked. That's been the class I stayed with. My channel. It was even my icon for a little while. Have you guys all seen my old icon? I used to have a little logo and stuff made with my IOP. Did you know about that? My goodness, that was so long ago now. I actually saved it under a folder that I called Benjamight Retro. I'll show it to you if you haven't seen it. So this was my old logo. I thought that was pretty awesome. Actually, as the colors, this is the headpiece that I was wearing at the time. I paid somebody on Fiverr to make it for me. This was my wallpaper. This was my YouTube banner. Pretty nice, right? Okay, and then this was my intro, if you haven't seen it before. IOPS, baby. That's what it is right there. So that's OG Benjamight right there, if you're curious. Oh, let's put that on. I got something here. Yay! Where's he at? Where's he hiding? There he is. I think you guys will have to do most of the work on this one. I think this is the one where I'm not going to shine very good. Craw is my all-time, but starting to really love my Fogger. Nice. Foggernaut's awesome. That's a great class. Benja, did you drop 9th Modster? Let's see, what is the 9th Modster? This one? I was traded this one by somebody first, but then I did capture one. I did capture one. Oh, I just scored a drop. I'll try to open that here in a second and see if it gets stuck or not. Lovely, me too. I have an inability to choose. You should do a throwback. The whole reason I was hoping to do that retro when they did the Dofus retro Temporis, I was gonna use my old logo and stuff for those videos. I thought that would be really fun. But yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that. I just love all of them, and we have a 19th to look forward to. Oh yeah, that's right. They got a new class they're working on right now. I'm sure the information on that will start trickling out after Temporis. I'll be surprised if they put much out there beforehand. Second challenge. Thanks for the heads up. Each character must kill at least one. Okay, has this thing been hit yet? Yep. What about this one? I need one that's weak. Okay, I need this one right here. I'm claiming this one. There we go. If I can get over to it, which I cannot. That's all right. Can I get around you? Nope, I can't. All right. I claimed one. I can't have one of these, though, that's 100% to strength and neutral, because then I'm screwed. But this guy right here, he's got some weakness to neutral, so I can take that one. Okay, I love my Fogger too. Where? Oh, where did I get that one? Let's see, can I bring it up here? Maybe this is one of them that I got. No, I know it wasn't up here. I mean, it looks like you can get it up here. But I'm pretty sure that is not where I got it. How can I go down? Why are you showing me Incarnum? Let's see. Well, show me. Where's the text? Maybe it was up there. Spree Mania. Thanks for becoming a thanks for becoming a follower. Something was itching my leg. And then we got Aussie Wookie. Thank you as well. Appreciate it. It looks like it's up here in Incarnum. Oh, in the Incarnum mine. Maybe that's where I got that. Maybe that's where I captured that. Hopefully that's helpful. Maybe that's why you're not finding it. Maybe you haven't been up to Incarnum in a while. Oh, my turn. Okay, where's the one that I hit? There you are. Let's see if I can get to you now. Put this on you. That'll help. And we'll leave it at that. Gonna see if there's some other debuff I could do to it. Haha! What do you think of that? There we are. Should be able to go around you. Wow, I've got a ton of AP at the moment. Somebody AP buff me? When I wasn't looking? Can I use it twice? Oh. I was like, man, if I could use that twice, that'd be awesome. Where am I at here? 19th, where I've been rewatching the main quest playlist. Loved every single video. Greeting all the way from Morocco, Africa. Love the content. Oh, thanks so much. Oh man, my Quest to 200 team. That's what my channel started with. In fact, you probably saw that old logo and animation in there. That's where it all started on this channel. I want to say that I had probably 10 of those on the channel before I did anything else, maybe even more than that. And then I started to branch out into making some comma guides. That's where I started to branch out when I was like, okay, I want to put something on the channel other than just this playlist. But man, I learned so much about YouTube through that whole process. It was my favorite series, but it took the most work. My goodness, it was a lot of work, but it was so fun. I'm glad you enjoyed those. I don't know, maybe one day I'll get to continue that journey, but I've had to change my focus. I was doing too much, unfortunately. All right, that should finish off mine. Yay! Oh, and the last one to kill one too. I feel so good. All this Hupper talk makes me want to try one on Elite. You should. Hupper Mage is fantastic. I got a guide there to walk you through the beginning of them too. I did too many fights in Incarnum, never got one. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. Oh, here's a Blop Ring. Those are probably pretty handy. If your chance. Oh, I thought we were missing somebody there for a second. Barks, do you need a minute? Are you recovering health or anything? It looks like you're full health. Okay. Moving on. I did too many fights. I remember the old logo. Yes. I am so hyped for the new class. I can't wait to see what it is. But I definitely love Feka and Sakura for lore and gameplay. Super hype. You can get him in Incarnum. Caught a bunch when looking for my jelly. I did stupid amount of fights. Like a really low chance to get him, I guess. Were you using candies? Is that why you didn't get him? You had your candies on? Big discussion question in my Whack Food Dofus Discord. What's your big discussion? Maybe you're down. Maybe it's down a little further. Ben, how long you gonna stream? Well, I'm at about 2 hours now. It's 10 o'clock. I'm at least probably gonna go till noon, so at least 2 more hours probably. Maybe 3 if I'm feeling good and frisky. Did you mage your gear? Yes, we got a bunch of vitality on it. And I managed to land an AP on a shield this morning, so I have an AP shield finally. Did you mage? Okay, how do you go to the beastology room? You got to go up to the workshop. If on your battle pass, you get to the second item, this right here, once you've unlocked 10 tokens, you get this potion. It'll take you right up there. Super easy. And then you just talk to the NPC to actually get to that room. Hydrate, yes, thank you for that. Wasted 120 KK, still didn't get. Oh, don't feel bad, Barks. I spent 200 last night and probably another 50 this morning. So I think mine was around 250. Okay, so top bonus again I see here. Is that what we're shooting for? Oops. We'll go here and here. I don't think anybody's hit this one yet. Boom, I like this shark. He's a fun secondary element. Eat that. Okay, then not. Second challenge. Oh, I'm so sorry. That had already scrolled past my chat here and I didn't even see it. Barks, you get the last one. I was thinking in the last room we picked this one. I was like, oh, well, they probably just went with that one again because it's easier. My bad, guys. That's what happens when I get to reading chat and I'm playing at the same time. Never saw it. It never appeared. Wow, congrats on landing an AP. Thank you. Right at the beginning of the stream, too. It was fun to actually pull it off. I've been maging... I've been maging Tumen, been for Hunter, though. To mine. I've been maging to mine, been for hunting, though. I'm not quite sure I got that one. For the new class, what is it? How's it work, etc.? Oh, that's what you guys have been discussing. I see. I had a theory. I don't know anything about it. But one thought I had is maybe with the Temporis here, that one of the things they're testing is the fact that maybe it's a class that can take control. Well, what I was saying is it's a class that can maybe take control of the enemies for a certain number of turns. But then I had somebody post on that video when I gave that thought. They said that maybe it's not so much they take control, but maybe they morph into an enemy. So maybe you're fighting a particular enemy and you can change the character into that enemy, and then you have access to those spells and stuff while you're in that form. I was like, that sounds like fun. And if that's not the point of this class, maybe that could be one for the future one. Okay, that's the one I need to hit. I'll put this on you. Is there any top theories yet? Any particular one? I thought I heard something about it's like a knight. It's supposed to be some kind of like a knight, which seemed odd to me for my theory. I was like, well, if it's a knight, I don't think it's going to be something where it can like take on the characteristics of an enemy. But it was still a fun thought. Do you have any predictions? I've been working Hunter level 38. Oh, nice. Okay, I see what you're saying there. That would be awesome. Could you imagine turning into the Count? Yeah, imagine you both turn into the Count and you both affect the clock. So like where the turn is and all that kind of stuff on that. Oh, I'm getting a headache just even thinking about the situations that would do. Uncle Bobby. Hey, thanks for becoming a follower, Uncle Bobby. I like that. Spelled with a K. I'm a jasm. Imagism. Well, welcome. Thanks for becoming a follower as well. Hope you're both doing fantastic. We've been tossing around ideas of a ghost or a demon, maybe cavalry of sorts. I could see, let's see. I probably don't need to attack anything now, right? I could see something like that. What would be the character, like what would be the main, so like every class has kind of like a main thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta pass my Modsters too. So, you know, the Osta is a summoner. They bring in creatures. The Elio uses portals. That's their main thing. Foggernaut uses the turrets. You've got the Upper Mage is multi-elemental. So if it was a ghost or a demon, what would like their thing be? What would the aspect of them be that's unique? Morphing could be cool too. Ghost, enemy, possession. Possessing. Okay, I guess I could kind of see that. Almost like a demon souls kind of thing. Let's see, if it was a knight. I'm trying to think, like when I think knights, I think swords and shields. Maybe they have like two different stages they can be in. One that's like a heavy damage stage, one that's a big defense stage. Like an in and out of armor type thing. Maybe, wow, I just dropped 2 sets of them quack boots. My watch keeps trying to tell me to go exercise. It's like, get up and walk, you've been sitting for an hour. 2 hours. Cursing, possibly, or like haunted armor. Hey, Utapi, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, could you tell me the guild you are in if it's fine? I'd like to join. Yeah, it is, geez, dang it. I have no idea how they came up with that name or what it's for, but that's what that is right there. Geez, dang it. Yeah, and I believe it's for English people, so, yep, you should be able to get in there, Uncle. Uncle Bobby. Big old debuffer. Hey, what server are you in? I'm in SAB. S-A-B. SAB. Can we collect? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, man, almost got 2 levels out of that deal. I mean, I guess I can do this. I think I can. There you go. Now you're in. What was I gonna do? This here. Mo, you're gonna try to solo it? See, that would be me and Barks. Barks? Excuse me. Do you want to get the duo achievement, or do you guys want to do it all together? Much easier in week 2, 3. That's true, because we're gonna have to rerun these things anyways. Yeah, let's just do it as a group. I think it'll go faster, especially since this guy typically has big resistances. The indirect damage kills ought to be pretty easy though, since we're all summoners basically. That's hilarious. Here we go. We'll get this party started. I guess, let's see, which one is it the earth or the wind that I want to be attacking? I guess I'll go here. I think the wind is the one that I want. View application. Oh, looks like somebody already took care of that. The guild is awesome. I'm there as well. Awesome. So glad you're enjoying that. Like, imagine you have a haunted armor, but it breaks apart. That could be fun. Yeah, I agree. That does sound pretty cool. The image of it, have you guys all seen the image that has been kind of like posted as the teaser so far? Oh yeah, I was gonna open up that. All right, we're gonna see if it gets stuck here. Okay, so once you sign in, I don't think there's any sensitive information here. Okay, this should be good. So once you go to that page I was talking about, and you click that link, this one right here, once you click this one to redeem, you've already linked your account, and you're just going through the claiming process. When you click this one to redeem it, to like unlock it, you'll be taken to this page. This shows you the ones that you've already collected, and you're gonna click the unblock, and then you would click this like see my reward. Now, any of them that you've already done, if you see these here, see it already says obtained, that means that's one that you've already gotten. So you can do pick up my gift, and it takes you to this page to redeem the boxes. And I think it's my turn. 1 MP. We'll go with this. And, well, why not? We'll start with this. Thanks for the reminder on that. Because you guys know me. I needs it. But the summons don't have to follow that. That's right. Let's do this. Stack some heals on a little turtle over here. Watch this. Watch this move right here. Oh, it's not gonna hurt the other one. Well, I'm gonna hurt this one. Come here. Put some hurt on you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So we will go back to this right here. So now we can click the box. Open. I'm not clicking skip animation. There we go. That one worked. And then let's see, and we'll use my last one here. Open. Hoopla! Thanks for becoming a follower. Toxic mask. That's interesting. But there we go. So it worked for me, but that's the process. You guys have actually gotten to see it, kind of what it looks like and stuff now. Hopefully that won't be an issue for you guys anymore. But so far I'm like, well, I think you saw the list there. I think I've opened 7 now, or 6. I don't remember. And I haven't had any of them get stuck on me, but I also don't click skip animation. So if you're clicking skip animation, maybe it's like, hey, don't get so antsy. Let me do my little animation. It's nothing more than it just floats for a second. Nothing too exciting. What's interesting about that is that the horned character, the boss armor, are the unique looking ones. Hence why demon spirits are a popular theory. Oh, the Twitch one that got stuck says obtained. Why couldn't the croquette spot gotten stuck instead? Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, who's left? What bad guys left? Just the main guy here now? Is that what? Oh, we got this bird here. Oh, that must be the summon. I'll put that on you. Wow, you got a lot of health on you. He's got some pretty good resistance to neutral, so I'm not gonna bother with that one. Let's go here. Looks like air is the one that would work best on him. Can I lock? I don't think I can lock it. You know what? Since it's weak to earth, I will see about trying to take this thing out. And we don't get a whole bunch of summons running around here causing issues. Okay, what I was going to do before I got distracted yet again, I do that. Is that common for live streams that the streamer gets distracted by what they were going to do? Let's see if I can find the little teaser image they've put out so far. For those of you who haven't seen it yet. Shouldn't be too far down this list here. Osatopia. Oh, here we go. So this is the image that they're showing so far as the teaser for the new class. And I could definitely see where you're talking about like demon or cursed. It definitely looks like it's got that kind of a vibe here. I see like the weeping eyes. I like the color. If black and purple is kind of the color they're going with on this character, because you know how like every class also has its own set of color schemes. That looks awesome. Makes me wonder though, if there's going to be a demon type class, will there also be an angel or a blessed type class come out also? Because I kind of feel like the way they've done this, it's almost like there's going to be like a Banta Brockmar type thing going on here. Oh, can I reach it? I should have used this first. I was so worried about just making sure I used my MP. Okay, let's do this. Keep that turtle alive as long as possible. Oh, turtle's not hurting that bad. I thought turtle was low on health. Let's go here first so I can use this without hitting anybody. And then this one. I used to think that was such a stupid shape. I was like, what kind of a shape is that? Until I realized it's to keep all your other monsters safe when you do that attack. I'm like, oh, that's actually a pretty smart move. Well, we're definitely not locking that thing. So yeah, there's the image if you hadn't seen it yet. And then I'm skipping that song because it's annoying me. Hello, hey there, Kuradu. How are you doing today? See what I did there? Cursed Templar type stuff. Yeah, that would be awesome. Maybe summon a candle that has a burn time before if it has its effects. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe you have like a secondary. Maybe like you can run around with your character, but you have something else that has to stay safe, or you die, or take a hit. Akama is very, very creative. They continue to come up with really unique ways of designing classes. So I'm curious to see what they've come up with. I heard that at first, when they came up with the design, when they were proposing it to the creator, I assume that's Logan, when they were first presenting him with the idea for the class, at first he was like, I don't know. But then when they started to show him how it would work, wow was the answer that they got. Was like, okay, I really like it. So, really has me wondering, what's it gonna be? I love that they're still able to like tease and surprise the community. Even when things get leaked sometimes. Bit of a bummer. But they do a good job of still surprising the community. I'm so proud of myself. All this chatting, and I still haven't messed up the bonus. Of course, the fight's not over yet. I shouldn't have probably said that yet. I feel like this is the boss of a new area or dungeon, but it's not the new class. Oh, really? Sorry, Ben. How do I open those boxes again? I'll show you here. I'll show you once the fight's over. Mepifrosa? Sorry if I said that wrong. I'd love an angel-like class. Maybe they could be a good buffer since angels are supposed to look after people. That would be cool. A really good support class. That would be cool. Or what if the demon has like a split personality? It's like part angel, part demon. So you've got two forms. You could be an angel, and you can be support. You can buff your team, you can support your team, or you can switch into demon role. where you do attacks and you just unleash on the enemies, you know, like good guy, bad guy kind of thing. How cool would that be? And you like change, like your character's this really dark looking thing when you're in one mode, and when you change into the other one, you're like this really bright white, hovering angeled wings and stuff. I don't know. I'm probably getting a little crazy with it now. That's where you get in trouble when you start theorizing like this. Oh man. Okay, I don't want to mess anything up. I took my one step. Oh, he's almost gone. I think we can finish it right here. GG, everybody. Nicely done on the achievements. Ooh, and dropped a trophy. Actually, I could get me some trophies now. I should probably look into that. All right, let's collect these. Get a nice little level. I hit 330 Tempokins. Let's pump these points in here. Let's see, this thing gives me the... I don't remember what he gives me. Soul capture, that's right. Not sure if I need it, but I snagged it. Okay, I'm gonna go turn in those 2 quests. Excuse me. I have not forgotten to show you how to get the boxes. I'll show you that here in just a moment. Let's do the Astra one first. I have to AFK. I'm starving. See you later. All right. Thanks for coming, Barks. Okay, support could be. Apparently they have plans for a 2024. I wonder if it's only going to be released after Dofus Unity. Maybe that'll be a big thing. They release the Unity and the new class right at the same time. That would be really fun. That would be really interesting. Yeah, but even among the heroes shown, the horned one is unique. Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, that's basically what I was looking at there. What is your most concurrent viewers? Yesterday we hit 104. It was a new record for me. I think I'd maybe gotten up to 70 previously, but yesterday we broke the 100 barrier for the first time. It was an epic moment. And we kept bouncing like 94, 98, 96, 93, 98. We kept hovering right in there. I was like, no, come on. And I wasn't even playing Dofus when we did it. We were still just staring at a login screen. So I thought that was fun. I was telling some pretty epic dad jokes though. I think that's what won it over right there. People were like, whoa, I ain't heard material like this before. This is amazing. I'm sticking around for it. Okay, so there's one, and then Cania Lakes, I think, is where I need to go turn in the other one. Ben, you just blew my mind. That sounds awesome. I'll call in comma, be like, hey, I don't know what you got planned, but here's your next class. That would be awesome. Oh, it will be released at the end of the year, I think anyways. That's awesome. You're almost 80 now and think that's great. Yeah, I tell you, I know that another reason I struggle with live streaming is my time of day is not good for most of the community. Typically when I stream, a lot of the Dofus community is like 5-6 hours ahead of me. So if I start streaming at 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, it's already like morning time. And I'm already amazed at how many of you all are still up at that time. But let's see, did he give me another key or tell me to go to the next person? I can't remember. I think I have to go to the next person now. Jumbo Mumbo. I always like Jumbo Mumbo. But yeah, this has been nice. These 3 days I took off work just so I could have long afternoon streams, and it's been fun. Absolutely loved it. Oh man, I'm getting thirsty and my water's just about gone. Correction. It is gone. Oh. Mo, I don't know if you want to join me for this fight. There's an arc right here. I'll put the position in here. I'm just up from the gobble zap, if you can get here in time. Yeah, it's past midnight here. Oh my goodness, midnight already for you? Where are you at, Aussie? Aussie, are you in Australia by any chance? I mean, I don't know if it's because it says Aussie doesn't mean Australia, but made me wonder. What do I do for work? You don't have to answer that. I'm a computer drafter, so I make like maps and stuff of properties. Woo, we got here just in time. Nicely done. Australia, wow, you are? That's cool. Oh, this is an easy challenge too. I like this. 3:41 p.m. Yep, that's kind of what I figure. It's a good time right now for me to be streaming for a lot of the community. Okay, that knocks another one of those off the list. All right, back to Jumbo Mumbo. 5:42, you're a little further ahead. Oh look, he's right back. We just killed you. That mushroom's like, I ain't phased. I'm right back. You ain't all that. Sounds like a pretty cool job. You work computer security, nice. That's a high demand job nowadays, that's for sure. Except, okay, Scarleaf. Wow, there's a lot of people standing around here. I feel like I'm missing something. Why are so many people randomly standing at this location? I mean, I know there's this NPC, but that doesn't take long. PP candy and 8 times mobs. Okay. What level? I am now 58. Did I level twice? Only once. I want to get this to a base of 200, and then I'm going to start pumping into vitality again. Almost there. Okay, so Mo, are you still good for a little bit, or do you need to split? Fabio, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're still good. Okay. What were the next ones that popped up here? We've got the correlator. Ooh, I haven't actually gone over there yet. Which could be good. Golden Scarleaf. You want to do Scarleaf first? And then we can see about trying to work our way over to Odo. How's that sound? Okay, yeah. I like the sound of that too. And let's run there in case we spot some Modsters. Because there's still a couple in this area I think I need. Just the NPC for quest, people like to AFK next to him for some reason. Fair enough. I just about did the same thing. I think the Evil Forest app, I don't think I have that yet either. I'm gonna snag that on my way. And this song sounds kind of loud. Bright sunny day. It's a bright sunny day if I don't say so myself. Okay, I can close this now. All right, there we go. Yeah, any of you guys playing on the regular servers, Royal Gobble has a Dungeon Rusher going on right now. It is a cool looking shield. I feel like it's one of the bigger ones. If you put that on your character, especially a Zeller, I feel like it looks huge on a Zeller. That's an oldie but goodie. 325. Okay, coming down. Oh, somebody started it? Are they letting people hop in, or are they locking it off? Wow, 325. You got a long ways away from me. You must have zapped somewhere. Oh, here's the boar. I'm gonna take this out real quick. Ooh, 450? Maybe. Okay, I'll go with these two. And then I'm gonna put the little thing that'll lower his resistance to melee attacks. Maybe I can pull it off if I do that. I like this little switch move. Does some pretty good damage. Boom, baby. There we are. Oh, I think it's gonna be close. Oh, we got it. That's what I'm talking about. Another arc down. Okay, there were some zaps I was gonna try to snag on the way here. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, I have that one. Evil Force, here we go. I'll keep heading down towards that. Maybe I'll get lucky. I'll spot a Modster on the way. I have my trumpet available. I should be able to zap you right to me if I spot something. Somebody's hacking down some trees. Somebody's racing me to the zap. Oh, there's an arc. I don't care about that one. I didn't want that one anyways. Oh, here's a monster. Here's a monster. I'm calling the horn. Nobody in the group can reach this point. Oh, how far away are you from me? Here we go. That's the position. If anybody starts to get close, I'm going to snag it. Oh, says that I just got another drop. It's in the gobble area. It's like I would bring up another box to see what's available in the area, but I'm so worried someone's going to snag it while I'm looking. All right. Oh yeah, I need to show you the claiming process. In fact, I can do that here since I just got that new box. Snowman, I traded mine away. Now I'm going to get some OSA tokens for it. This is what I traded. I think this is what I traded to get the spider that I've used ever since. It was one of the best trades I ever made. Let's go with you. And speaking of the spider, why not? We will take care of you first. Then this one. Oh yeah. I forgot to put on a candy. It's all right though. I got it. Oh, you got some meat there. Okay, I will show you the process of redeeming a box. Are you still here? I'm sorry, it's taking me a minute to get to that. Who was it that asked about that? Meppy, are you still here? I think you were the one asking about how to redeem boxes. It's an interesting song. Okay. All right, so here's the process real quick. You come to the Dofus website. You're going to go to forums. Scroll down to general discussion. Make sure I'm not covering it. And then right here at the top, it's pinned Twitch drops. You're going to select this. And there's a couple things you have to do first. One, you have to make sure that your Twitch account is linked to Ankama. That's what this one here is, the one here in the middle. You gotta do that one first. Then you can claim your drops. Now you can either do that from the Twitch site, or you can use this link. It'll take you right there. Which actually, I don't know if I claimed it yet. So we'll click this first. You'll get this warning, Ankama trying to protect you. Make sure you're not gonna go to some phishing site. So you'll come up here. Now I already clicked the link to claim mine, and it looks like I'm already working towards my next one here. Once you've claimed it, now you're going to click the, okay, yeah, I claimed it. Now you're gonna click the one right here. I'm not covering it. This is what you click. It'll take you here. You're gonna have to sign in. And then you'll see your list, these ones down here. First, you're gonna unblock it. You'll see it pop up here in the list. Usually you wanna click the top one. You just select see my rewards. If you select any of these and it already says obtained, it's because you've already gone through this process. But then you click pick my gift, which is going to take you to the redeeming page, and click the use button. Click open, and assuming it doesn't get stuck on you, because some people, I guess, been having issues with it getting stuck, you get something. You get something. I haven't seen this one before. That's kind of fun. So there's the process, beginning to end, whole way through. Don't get much easier than that, right? Oh wow, we had another one pop up right here. All right, I'm putting on a 10%er. Are you ready, Mo? I don't want to start this fight and find out you had to step away for a second. I'd feel bad. Okay, come on. Give me one I don't got. Give me one I need. Oh, I did get the kitty cat earlier. I can trade this one out though. Get some tokens. Where did I leave off here? I don't know how I'm going to go back to normal gameplay after this. I find it so much more fun. That typically happens. You get here, you're having a blast with it, and then when you go back, you're like, okay, how's this work again? What is it I gotta do? I probably don't actually need both of these, but just in case. Hey, you got it, Mo. Ooh, big group too. I like it. It counts towards our challenge fights, assuming we succeed at the challenge. I'll get these guys. Oh, hey. Okay, I'm glad I started down here. I think I can keep from getting hit. See, have that from like 2 years ago. Oh, got inspired for an Exo Shield 2. Did not go well. I'm sorry, Pony. I started last night. I spent 200,000 last night. I didn't get anything. You know what? I'm gonna go with Scorpion. Oh, I want to do Scorpion first. I mean second. Okay, we'll do this. Scorpion's gonna play cleanup. There we go. Right there. Oh. Oh, they're not lined up like I thought they were. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad I went this route then. There we go. Pony, that usually how maging goes. At least maging here is way cheaper than the regular servers, but it's the name of the game. Where can you trade them? If you want OSA tokens, you do that in the command center or whatever it's called. If you're looking for actually selling them, I think it's the consumables market is where that's usually done. You just put your character into its scroll form and you can probably sell it there. All right, real close to the zap, almost there. Let's go ahead and snag it. And we will continue our journey towards the Scar Leaf dungeon. Any modsters? Let's stick their nose out here. I wonder what modsters are available in the Evil Forest. That could be fun. Oh, here's one. Oh, it's a big group. There we are. That could be... Oh, no, that's not the big group. Okay, I prefer it when it's the smaller groups. I feel like the fights go faster. I'm putting on a 20%er. Look at these guys. They're trying to hide the modster. There's nothing to see here. He's like, here I am. All right, let's check real quick. Let's see if there's anything in this area I don't have. Okay, yeah, there's 2 of them I need here still. Well, let's hope for one of them. Oh, well, I should probably let you in front. Best trade I regret. Oh no, Snowman was quickly replaced. Well, I appreciate it. That was awesome. Monster on your map. Thanks, Defy. Oh, did I pass one? Are you trying to tell me I passed one? It's very possible I passed one. Hey, back for some Temporis. How are you? Oh, Defy, did you get to play much yesterday? I know you had kind of a bum deal going on with taking off work and stuff. Hopefully you got to get you some game time. Let's see, what's this? Okay, that's an easy one. Yeah, this spider is the single reason why I was able to spam the Incarnum dungeon crazy fast. I didn't even start using any other summons. Hey, Falcon, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing awesome. Welcome to the stream. Oh. BK, thanks for becoming a follower. That's awesome. Trying to see where, okay, hey, back for some Temporis. How are you? I'm awesome, Heyday. Doing awesome, awesome. What is a mystery box? I'm not sure. I think that's the cosmetic one. But from what I understand, it's a cosmetic you can only use here on Temporis. So it's a temporary cosmetic, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna step in here just for the area achievement, and then I'm stepping back out. Maybe. Oh, maybe I don't reach the level cap for that? I thought there'd be an exploration thing. Maybe I already stepped in there once. Didn't realize it. I already stepped in it. Oh, you found another one. 215. Okay. I'm coming. Box you get Twitch gear in? I think so. Now the Twitch gear, if you manage to land the Twitch set, you can start it, Mo. I'm good. If you manage to land the Twitch gear, that I believe does come back with you to the regular server. Okay, thanks. You are welcome. Like I said, I almost need to make a video walking people through that process because it is kind of cumbersome, especially at first. Maybe because I opened my box in-game is why it got stuck. I'll open it the way you do from now on, Ben. Okay, awesome. I hope that works. It's only for Temporis. Yeah, I think so. That fight went so fast, I don't even know what we fought. I just know we didn't capture it. I was paying zero attention. Oh, look at that. There's another one. Down one map. Oh, I ran off the map. Back. We're putting on a 20 candy. I want this monster. Because there's still 2 in the area I don't have, apparently. Oh, I have this one. He's one of them I got down in the skeleton area. There are some cool ones in the Evil Forest, not that I've reached that part yet. I did actually, yes, once it got fixed up. Good, that's awesome, Defy. Hey, we landed that one. Nicely done, Mo. Let's go get some Mo. Go get some Mo. Got room for Scarlet? Yes. We'll get there eventually, but that's where we are heading. I'm gonna get that Scarleaf Zap, and then we'll be heading there. Thanks again, Falcon, again for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate the support. That's awesome. Yo, Defy, I'm learning maging this Temporis thanks to your maging video. Yes, he's got a really good one out there. I still remember, Defy, the one time when you had me like, you're like, Ben, I'm gonna do something for you, but you need to trust me. I need you to get naked. I was like, what? It sounds like you're setting me up for something, because, you know, you've done that before. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's somebody here. I'm going to grab it. I'll give you the position. Let's see. Wanted to say thanks for them. You're welcome. Oh, that's for Defy. Yeah, good. Yeah, I played a bit, even though they did a rollback. I'm having a blast. I don't think they rolled it back far. I think they just, well, I mean, I guess I don't know how far back they rolled it because I had only been in for like 15 minutes when they had to shut it down. So did they roll it further back than the 15 minutes they were live? I heard some people say they thought it was going to be like an 8-hour rollback, but I wasn't sure. Did we ever get confirmation on how far it was rolled back? Gotta catch them all. That's right, BK. That one is really good. You passed one altered. I believe you. I probably have. Oh, in English is Modster. Yep. Modster. It was to the right after the first. To the right after the first maintenance. They rolled back before the maintenance, so anything between the two maintenances were lost. Oh. Thankfully for me, I was sleeping at that time, apparently. All right, dude. You're gonna die. Nothing personal. Just trying to capture your little friend. You picked a bad fight. Get out of the way. Let Drill Bit come up here and do his thing. Boom, baby. We get it? Hey, you guys got it. Nice. I have that one, so I'm not too disappointed. I'm good. I think they did increase the amount of Modsters after the first day too. I do feel like there's a lot more out and about than there were prior to that. There we go, got the zap. Now we're heading back over to Skara. If there's anyone else in the stream that wants to come hop in, we got one space left. Teleport was right there. I appreciate the offer. Oh, Defy's gonna join. Nice, get to see some rogue action. Oh, I think we are, let's see. See if it'll let me. Oh, are you Elio? Did you switch? I thought you started as a rogue. Let's see if my horn will work. Nobody in the group can reach that point. Oh, sweet, you're already here. I did, I changed class. Okay, what are you thinking of the Elio? How you liking it? Rogue was so lame compared to the Elio. Yeah, it didn't seem like the rogue. Your characters turned into bombs or something like that, right? Is that what they were doing? Let's see, how far? I'm at the bottom of the list. I should be in the back. My character, I always feel like such a noob. Let's see, Defy, what are you at now? 52, nice. So we got 58, 52, 53, 60. We're in pretty good shape. Elio's great because I can boost my monsters and they can hit. Oh, nice. Very nice. Let's see. It was to the right after the first maintenance. They rolled back before the maintenance. Okay, so anything between the two. Yeah, true, but I did some work on my items. I don't know how it's called in English. I'm sorry, but I lost all my work. Oh, that sucks. The messed up something with the XP after the first. People were hitting like Omega 300 plus after one fight. Yeah, there was they put a screenshot on there. One fight, somebody got almost 9 trillion XP and jumped to Omega level 752, I think it was. It was nuts. I was like, my goodness. Kind of ruined the game for yourself right there. Tell me about it. I just caught my first monster, Beyond Starter, and past monster yesterday. Thanks for the hydrate. I'm out of water. I'll take my turn and then I'll see about getting some water. I need to get something to drink. Where's the bad guy? That one? That's the only bad thing. Sometimes the enemies get lost on the battlefield. You gotta look for the blue circles. Boom, baby. It's gone. Can you just run? You can't just run through this one like you can the... It's easier than it used to be. They don't aggro you through here like they used to. That was always so annoying. We all have our little trails and eggs and stuff. So did we figure out yet how we can evolve? I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to before this stream is over. Spirit of the Law. Thanks for becoming a follower. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink. Be right back. My watch is happy. I finally got up to move. Omega 752. Yeah, it's nuts, right? See, I think I still have their Twitter feed open. I'll show you the picture. It looks so goofy. Because the number is just ridiculous. Let's see. If you go to the Monster Center to buy a badge sold by Agent John C., your monsters will obtain a Dofus passive. Don't forget to equip it. Your Dofus must be in your inventory when you make the purchase. Oh. Okay, Ankama's just put out a little tweet kind of clarifying how those badges work. Alright, let's see if I can find that image for you. It's a good one. My turn. Anything still alive? You know what? I'm just gonna let you guys take care of that. Or am I supposed to? Oh, I need to kill something, don't I? Sorry guys, I just thought the fight would go faster if I passed. You even got portals set up. I could have got over there. Yeah, we can do that. If you guys want to pass, I'll go through there and hit it. Sorry. Okay, where's it at here? It was one of these. Okay, let's use that portal. Oh, no, I don't want to run there. Dang it. Okay. I was going to use the portal, but I forgot I can't use the portal. I can still walk through it, I guess. See you, buddy. Alrighty. Oh, I thought that was us there for a second. That's the patch they put out. I thought it was underneath this one here. Join. I'll let somebody else have that front spot there. Well, maybe it's... I don't think it would have been removed. Oh, maybe this is it here. Here we go. Okay, you guys ready for this? There you go. 9 million, billion, trillion. Almost 9 trillion XP. 4-minute fight. Jump to Omega level 752. Hey, and they even captured the monster. That's why they had to do the emergency shutdown after they went live yesterday. There was a big oops. Big oops there. Okay. Oh, I'm a male player. I should hit something. I'm a man. I'll go after these guys here. Let's see, that one, weak to earth. That'll be fine. We'll go that route. There we go. Boom. Boom. Here we are. Look at this. I feel like I'm really contributing because I'm paying attention to the fight. Oh, well, we got this guy too. Let's see, we'll figure out where I left off here. Hydrate, tell me about, I don't know, but this epic song in the background is making me work way focused. That's awesome. Which watch, Benjamight? Oh, it's a Samsung Galaxy, I think it's called. Love your Dofus content, thank you. Appreciate that, Spirit. Hello? Did you get how evolution works? I haven't yet. We haven't done one yet, but I'm gonna do one before the stream wraps up. Which means I'm gonna have to probably do a little bit of leveling on that profession too, because I wanna actually know the process. Because if I put a guide out, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna put together like a guide explaining all the level nuances of this Temporis yet or not. I feel like most people have figured them out by now. But if I do, I want to be able to include that in there because I feel like that's one part that people do still have some questions about. How does it actually work? I wonder if people got that glitch without telling anyone. XP is given through Temporis past progress. Yeah, that wouldn't have had any effect on the bottle itself. I mean, they could have redeemed that XP on the real server, technically. Oh, right, they caught that. Is it the Watch 4 or the Classic? This is the 4. The Classic's the one I had first. That's the one with the turn dial, I think, on the outside of it. I had that one first, and I didn't really... I wanted one that looked like a real watch, which is why I was going to go with that one. But when you turn the screen to stay on, it doesn't actually stay on. It still goes down like into a power saver version of it, so it doesn't just look like a normal watch at all times. And that really kind of bummed me out. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna get one that shuts off anyways, I'd rather go ahead and get the other one so that it doesn't, you know, why spend the extra money for what I was not going to get? Are we doing this top bonus here? Can I get to that one? Might be able to hit it once. I wish I could cast that twice per target. So I returned that one and I switched to this one. So it's just, I think it's just called the Active or whatever, but it's awesome. I've had it maybe close to a year now. Maybe not quite a year, but it's been awesome. I really like it. Please make one. Yes, I will. Or, oh, please make, are you talking about video? You might be talking about trying to make a video. Please make the video, how it works, because I really don't get it. Hey, yeah, I'm working from home while watching Benjamight. Nice. You guys are awesome. Man, I can't believe it. We're getting close to 100 again on the live stream. You guys are amazing. Nubs! How you doing, Nubs? Just dropped a cosmetic box. Woo, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I figure if nothing else, I can at least, you know, give you an opportunity to earn the drops just by staring at my mug or put it on a screen off to the side. There's a couple times where I'm getting ready to go do something for a little while, so I'll just set my phone up on a Twitch stream somewhere and go do my thing. That looks really cool. I like the black with the purple. That looks really good there, Defy. That color combination. Are you trying to tell me what to do? Where's the thing I'm supposed to attack? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's right there? Let's see if I can get a character. We shall see. Am I gonna hit anybody? I'm gonna hit your jelly. Oh, that one. Well, I did hit one. I don't think I hit the one I was supposed to. That's hilarious. Sorry, guys. Earthquake boots. I like it. All right. Tixie. All right, you guys ready? I think I'm good. If you're good, I'm good. No, I also love your content, so it's a win-win. That's awesome. Can I snag a link to that Twitter post from earlier? Want to share it with some friends? Yeah, I think I still have it up. Hold on just a second. I'll take this guy. Let's see. Can I save? Can I just like copy paste this link? Oh, does the black one need to die first? I thought yeah, I think it's 1 MP and clean hands. All right, we'll try to copy paste this link. Let's see if it works. That should be directly to the photo. Hopefully. Oh, does it negative 4 MP? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying there, Defy. You're welcome. Let me know if it worked. I hope it worked. I'm glad that they shared that, because, you know, people were freaking out. They're like, wait, you just got done with maintenance and you're shutting it down? What's going on? Do you guys not know what you're doing over there? That kind of stuff. And then as soon as that picture popped up, people were like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, I can't say everybody was like that. There were still some people being mean. But for the most part, people were like, oh, yeah, okay, I see the issue. Good call. Now, I don't feel like, maybe you guys can tell me, I don't feel like my IOP has gotten locked by anything. I feel like I can always walk away. Are we not lockable? Is everything just associated with the Modsters themselves? No clue. Okay, that's what I've, at least I know it's not just me. Oh, here's the True Love song again. How did we get back to that? Here goes Running Before the Wind. Remember? Trying to get away from the fart. We killed the black one already, right? Because this thing's about to die. There we are. Switch places. Boom, baby. You know you like that. And, ooh, it's negative to earth. I don't... Oh yeah, these guys don't have to do 1 MP. So I can run. See you later. Okay, we're gonna change music categories. We've been on this one for a little while. Apparently it is looping now. Get a new one going here. This looks, I like that one. We'll start with that. I thought that too, but I thought it was because I was agility. Yeah, you are not lockable. Okay, that's what I wondered. I was gonna say, because my IOP on the regular server, even at level 200, I feel like he gets locked 90% of the time. So I was like, there's no way this little guy should be this unlockable. Nice to have confirmation on that. I'm glad they did that. I feel like since we have to play support, I think that's a good move on their part, doing it like that. All right, are we down to just, we're down to just the boss man now, right? You've gotten locked a lot? Your actual character? Oh, can't get him close. Can I switch places with the enemy or just allies? Oh, no. I was gonna switch places, pull it out here. Okay, well, we're gonna do 2 of those. I'm gonna back up so that he can try to get out here for us all to hit. Unless Defy puts together some fancy portal situation where we can get him back there real easy. A couple of those. Run away. Let's see, but I'm chance, not agility. Yeah, my any. Oh, your any gets locked, huh? Not normal then. Yeah, I'm strength. I'm strength build, and I haven't gotten locked by anything. I've even been like surrounded by enemies on 2-3 sides and have not gotten locked. I guess you could say that you're getting locked by anything? Anything? Because you're an any? Oh, I'm playing IOP Strength, and I was doing level 1 to 110 mobs, never got locked. Out! Is that because of my joke? Did you not like my joke? Defy was loving my jokes yesterday. That's why he's back today. He's back to the stream because he wants me to tell more dad jokes. He's like, those were off the chart. Those were full blast air conditioner quality jokes. Think I forgot about the AC there, Defy? No way, baby. That's just too cool to pass up. Oh man. Best part is it's his turn too, so he can't like be typing stupid stuff about how dumb I'm being at the moment because he's got to stay focused. I gotta crack all my jokes on his turn so that the joke can land. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, it's really hard to see with your trees in the way here. Just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna swippy swap, I think. Look at the spiders almost as tall as the trees. That is impressive. All right, we're gonna go with this. Should work. Yep, there we go. And that. Okay, well, my Modsters locked. He ain't going nowhere. See, I can't control that, but they heal. I understand. You gotta see the, what is it? You gotta see the forest through the trees or the trees through the forest, something like that. You know what? I'm gonna hit right through him. Look at that. Monster team united. Yeah, baby. Nicely done, everybody. Look at all them achievements. I'm almost level 60. Actually, we might hit level 60 here. Ooh, close. All right, that's 10 more here. 2 more levels, and then I go back to pumping up my vitality. Well, thanks for coming along, everybody. That was a fun run. Now, let's see if we can figure out the evolving thing. I feel like that's a good thing to try to do next. Let's see, do I have any at the moment that are evolvable? Is there a way to tell? Has anyone been able to figure out, is there a way to tell if your character can be evolved just by looking at him here? You figured that out? You've evolved multiple ones. Awesome. Okay, I think I might have missed a little chat. Let's see. I don't know, I've gotten locked already. It's not normal, out. Awesome jokes. Appreciate that. Hey, we're about to do some bounties. I have 6 search okens if you want to join. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'll bust out some search okens. There is click 2, 4, 6, and 8. Oh, so it shows down there, and if it's next to... So if you click this and it's next to a modster, you'll know that that's one that can be evolved. So like this one... Well, actually, it looks like that's a craftable one already. Okay. Okay, cool. Wow, there's quite a few that are... craftable. It always feels weird saying they're craftable. Hi Ben, how are you doing today? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself? Okay, let's go evolve something. Let's head up here to the center. You are invited to Wojo's group. Thank you. Let's head over, talk to you. Into the workshop. All right, let's see how this process works. I think I need some mojo first, right? Is that right? My character is only level 5. I'm gonna have to... Is that why you're here, Wojo? Are you gonna help me with the crafting process? You can see on Dofus DB. Oh, okay, is that where they've got like the whole list laid out? Kind of disappointed by a couple earlier evolutions. They feel worse than the pre-evolved ones. That stinks. Well, you'll just have to get you another... So you do lose. That's one thing I wondered. You lose the one that you had, I guess, unless you have an extra one. I wondered about that. Well, then I tell you what. So do I need to make a couple of these mutagens? I think I need 2 of these, right? Yes. Okay. So let's do 2 of these. Since they make the hormone. Okay. All right. And it looks like... What's this one for? The snapper? Do I have the... Peewee hormone? Which one of these would I... Which hormone should I make? Snapper is for crab. Peewee is for the crack. Okay. Oh, but I don't have any sesame seeds. I do have a crab though. I think I should be able to do that. So let's go with this one. Oh, you got a Peewee? Well, let's do both then. That gets me 2 of them, so I'll create 2 more of these. Thanks for the help on this, Wojo. I appreciate it. Okay. And then... There we go. Okay, now put these guys back in scroll form. The crab is... Where's he at? Right here. So we'll put that one back. And then the crack rock one. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Okay. And then do we click this thing here? I still love your guild name, Team Rocket. That's perfect. Yep, invite. There we go. Oh, do I need 2 more mutagens to actually make the craft also? Uh-oh. Do you by any chance have extras of those? I might have to get stuff to make 2 more of those. Or 4 of those. Let me see. I don't remember what it was that needed those. What was it? I need more Eternal Ash. I got plenty of those. So I need 12 Eternal Ash. Do you have extra of those, Wojo, or do I need to go get some? Oh, wait a minute. Looks like Taro might have some. No ashes. Oh, but you've got a lot of mutagens. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I think we're set. I think we're about to evolve. I think we're about to evolve 2. All right, so we got the sleeper dude here. Sleeping one, and then we got sleeping pincer. Okay, so now we have them. And then what's the next step? Do I just double click these to activate them, or do I go exchange them with somebody? Now open your inventory and double click them. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. We got them. Let's add them to the list of our inventory. Now, does that give me the achievements for those? GG! Thank you, Huggies. There you go. You guys just saw the whole process. That's fun. So let's see. We got the Boodeedle. Oh, wait a minute. I already had the Boodeedle. I don't know if I've... Okay, where's he at? Where are they at? Here we go. There's one. He's neutral. That could be fun. Let's replace that one. And then was this... There he is. Prepincer. We'll put him in here. Be warned, they are 5 AP. Now open... Okay. 5 AP. I hope they're worth it. Now we gotta go test them. Now, did that... Where is my... Take a look here. So, win a fight and win a fight. Okay, so that's the crafting process. So this one still... I guess I haven't crafted it. I don't know why there's another achievement here. What is this one? Are you able to craft this guy? I mean, I see him listed down here. Let's see what's in the chat here. Good, it's a beautiful day in Portugal. Good weather, that's all I want. That's great. We have a real pretty day today, too. My son is actually going to the zoo today at his summer base camp, so that's exciting for him. Where is the workstation for evolving? Okay, so if you come up here to the command center, come over here to the Beastology workshop. Over here in the left corner is the workbench where you're going to make your croquettes and your mutagens, and know that you're going to need 2 sets of the mutagen. You're going to need 2 to make whatever hormone, and then you're going to need 2 for when you evolve it. But once you have the mutagen and the hormone and a version of the one that you're about to evolve, you're then going to come over to this thing. And this is where you would then put everything up here to craft or make your evolved version. That's the process. And then you'll get a scroll version of it, which pops up here. You double click the scroll, it turns into the modster, and you double click the modster to add it to your list. There we go. We know the whole process now. Thank you, Wojo. Thank you. What's the name of the Taro for passing me the mutagens. You guys are amazing. And if you need anything done, let Wojo know. He will make it for you to level the profession. There you go, everybody. Contact Wojo. He's working on leveling this up. Cool. Any questions in the evolving process? We now have seen it work all the way through. Anyone in chat know why I'm not allowed to add new characters on Echo? I only have one there. Is Echo not a multi-account server? It should be. You get one per server and then are limited by max characters. When you evolve them, do they change skills? I think I did see different spells there. I'm going to guess they do. I think it's an all new. Yeah, these are all new. Pushback, 30 lock, neutral damage. Yeah, those were definitely not. Yeah, see, here's the previous version. Oh, that's so cool, guys. We got some evolved ones. Oh, yeah, one free spot for the bounties. I will, let's see, how do I get to that again? Let's see, I need to go out here to the main area. Main hall, and I need to go to Felipe's. I think that's what I need to do, right? There we go. Yay, I'm here. Sort of, yes. Some change, some improve. Man, you have a lot. But sure, you got the bounties from Astro. Oh, I don't. I can tell you already I don't have them. I need to go get those. Thanks for the heads up on that. Astrib. That would have sucked. See, do you know how the Beastology progression works? Like, how do you get the materials? The first few, or the mutagen and the croquettes are crafted with just normal resources. Wheat and ashwood, I think, is what's used for the croquettes, which you also need for some of those recipes. So you'll probably, that's the only thing I'll probably level up is you don't, oh, do I need to progress the, let me go talk to, I haven't done any Astrib quests. Other than the Incarnum quest, I've done virtually no questing yet. I think, completely agree, confirm. Just pick this up real quick. See if it'll let me now. Let me now. If it won't, you guys don't have to wait on me. If you're, I don't want to be holding you guys up. Let's see if it's gonna let me pick it up now. Oh, maybe I was just going to the wrong one. Can't do that one. Not necessary level. I think I was just clicking the wrong one. Got that one. Cat Dragon. Somebody's got the name Cat Dragon. Alright, I'm picking up each one that will let me. There we go. Okay, I got him now. That back up here. Talk to Felipe's. I'm back. All right. There's room for one more. If anyone in the chat is on right now, we got room for one more up here, he says. Where's workshop? Now, you're talking about having issues with creating another character. I believe they said they were having some issues with that on Echo yesterday, but I'm surprised that's not fixed yet. Toasty Kneecap, thanks for becoming a follower. I hope you're doing awesome. Hope your kneecaps aren't too toasty. When you evolve them, the skills change, some improve. Do you know profession works? Is Wojo in a different way affiliated with the Powerpuff Girls villain known as Mojo Jojo? Wojo, what's your end game, or is it Wojo? It's Wojo. Cheers, man. Oh, I think that's for me. Cheers, man. It might be the level. How many characters do you have across all your servers? Oh, okay, you're talking to Spirit. I thought that was a question for me. This is awesome. Gonna get some more Tempokins. Where are we at now? I don't think I've even checked this pass here for a bit. 336. Oh man, I shot right past my next scroll. There we go. That's resolved. I just got a bit stronger, guys. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. Yeah, I think most people are probably at work or tied up. I like this cat dragon. That's a fun name. Order. Yep, I'm ready if you guys are. I'm ready to see what my little crack rock dude can do. I can cast out the pincer guy just so we can see it, but I don't think he's gonna do a whole lot of good for me. In fact, this is probably the fight I should throw him out on. Oh, he's gonna turn invisible, isn't he? What are the spells this guy has? Oh, I can't tell yet. Pro tip, collect at least small scrolls from bounties before using accelerating scrolls. Speeds you up a bunch. Yeah, you know, I thought about that. I know that's a tactic that a lot of people suggest. I really have no real concern about scrolling on Temporis. So I was like, well, whatever I get to, I'm gonna be happy with. I'll sell the scrolls I get, I guess. Because they give them to you fairly frequently. And it's 6 now. Didn't it used to be 5? They give you 6 points on each one of those now. Did the squirrel die already? No, he turned invisible, didn't he? What a jerk. Let's throw it out there. Look at these guys, they're huge. Oh yeah, they're 5. That's right. Yeah, we'll put that on you. Don't you, oh, you don't have to get the challenge? I thought you had to get the challenge to count as the fight. I'm gonna run around and see if I can spot him. Nope. Anything that says makes things visible? Nope. Nope, just beat the bounty. Oh! Well, it's up to you guys then. We can just kill everything. I'm fine with that. Man, if these guys, so this is probably what, epic level? I didn't even check. Is this epic level character? Being 5 AP? Category evolution. Oh. Well, that's kind of lame. I was hoping it was going to be... Oh, so that's the 5th. So if evolution is 5, epic must be 6 AP to cast out. Is legendary going to be 7 AP to cast? That's like a Wrath. IOPS Wrath. My goodness. That's going to be... Oh. Is he going to stay there? Oh, he moved he moved a bunch. The deadly squirrel that is very much above his level. I have an epic and it's 6 AP. My goodness, so that means the legendaries are probably 7 AP to cast. Oh, look at the little crocodile. That thing's super awesome. Man, too bad I didn't have my little... I've got a bird that can reveal things that are invisible. I'll check this corner. Nope, wasn't there. Well, I'm gonna throw you out there. You got more range, so if he pops up, we got better odds of finding him. Check along there. Nothing through there. Oh, that spot was blanked out there for a second. I thought it was, it glitched and it revealed where he was at. Well, no luck on any of those. Anything here? Anything there? Crackler looks so angry. That's wild. These things are gonna be tough. $7 AP. Do we know? Well, I'm sure there's somebody's out there already captured a legendary. I'm probably far behind the real elite runners of Temporis. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they aren't out there running around with some legendaries already. I hope they're big. I hope they're big and awesome looking. Wow, this guy is staying invisible forever. Oh. Rope! Thanks for becoming a follower. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing awesome. He has 2 more turns of this. Okay. And can he return invisible, or does he stay visible after that? If you want to get it, go to the sewers in Brockmar. Okay. Am I strong enough to capture said epic yet? I feel like I'm starting to outlevel my gear. Did I hit 60 yet? Okay, I'm close to 60. Need to get me a Galeno. Where's my next money bag? That's what I'm counting on for my purchases. I don't even think that's gonna be enough though. That's gonna be 100,000. The one I saw in the market, I think was... Oh, something's blocking my path. Where did it try to go? There's something in this area right by me. Was it here? Found him. He is on... I think you probably saw it. He's right here next to my eye up. Boom. I'm gonna hit you, dude. That's what you get for turning invisible. Oh, can I use that again? Oh, there we go, baby. Took out with the crack rock. Big dude. Okay, now we have to go turn it in, right? Leave. Thanks for letting me join on these. That is very helpful. Only one character on Echo. Yes, I got while I was level 30 with my brother 2 IOPS. Okay. Rowan cost AP to cast 1 to 4 range. No, none on the other servers. Yeah, sounds like a bug. I believe they said they were having a bug on the Echo servers at the moment for character creation. So maybe maybe that's still being resolved. Sorry about that. I wouldn't delete the character you have on there because maybe the issue is they can't create new characters, but if you delete the one you got, trying to create a new one, maybe that'll cause a whole new issue. Oh, I need to go back up. I was gonna run all the way back over there to where we came down at, like that was where I was supposed to go or something. I'm back. 8 AP. Rowan cost AP. It's 8 AP. 4 range? Oh, nice. 8 AP? Is that a legendary? I'm assuming that's a legendary. Yeah, it seems so. It's sad. I'm sorry there. It's just because the echo population is too high. Okay, I'm ready when you guys are. I'm surprised you can't create more characters on there. I don't believe the Echo server is like maxed out, especially since there's a pretty good number that's probably on Temporis right now too. Who we fighting this time? Oh yeah, check this lady out. Stella. She's a sturdy girl. My goodness. I remember the first time I saw her when I was just running around outside the Astrub area. The Astrub area. Gosh. That's hilarious. Wait till you see the front of her. Don't let your wife catch you. That's hilarious. That's good stuff. I'm gonna kill this guy so we don't have anything else going invisible on us. And I'm gonna use this guy to do it. Are we gonna get the bonus here? Oh, I was gonna throw him out too, but I guess I can't do that. All right, here we go. I like this guy. I like him. He's staying on my roster. And what's this one? 30 lock? Redistributes 15% of the damage suffered. Oh, that's great. And I wonder if this does pushback damage. The lower the caster's HP, the greater the pushback. Okay. Crabs can eat the boar? What? Oh, I gotta see this. Look at that thing. That thing's awesome. Boom. Oh, I thought you were about to go up there and actually eat it. She's going up there trying to take on my big old crackler. I don't know. She's got a pretty good crack of her own, it looks like. There's so many jokes to go with Stella. She's gonna get me in trouble. Seems good. Yeah, just posted in guild chat. And Echo is the only one available. It's a bug since 2.64. Okay, so it came out with this new update. That always sucks. When they make an update and something goes wrong, I know that's got to bug the heck out of them. Okay, you're going to kill the boar, so I'm going to come over here and wail on this thing with you. I want to get an evolved form of this guy. That's who I'd really like to evolve. All right, here we go. A couple of these. What do you think of that? Boom. Man, he hits so hard. I want to use the, oh, it's not going to push back far enough. Got to get more levels than I can. Okay, level 60, you can evolve that one. I'm going to try to help you. I'll try to help you pull it off. Oh, look at the back of the crab there. That's really cool. He looks awesome. Chase them down. How do you evolve? I haven't figured this out yet. And what does it do? Ooh, she was angry. Turtle, I actually just went through the process. I'm gonna do these fights here with these guys. Oh, I thought did she make me skip my turn? She did make me skip my turn. Once we're done with these wanted fights, I'll walk through the evolving process one more time before I log off. Hopefully you can stick around. Thanks for the answers. Yeah, and I think somebody else was helping with the answers on that too, so that's awesome. Oh, Wojo, did you get it too? Or do you already have this? Okay, you did get her. Okay, I didn't see her in your list there. Leave? Oh man, you're right, Defy. She's definitely got a lot going on. Look at the belly button. It looks like it's close to bursting. Almost looks painful. All right. Come on, Stella. My Stella was running in place like she's trying to exercise or something. Making puns without even realizing it. Bugs have to bug them. I told you guys, it's so natural. It's a gift. I can't control this thing. It really is. All right, come on, Stella. Hand her over. All right, security guard. There's a lot of woman there. Keep your eye on her. Okay, back up. In for another. Oh man, where are we on the pass now? 360. I'm getting close to the next pet. But man, I still got 2 pets to go before I get to that first pets mount. I haven't seen anybody on this yet. At least not with the running around I've been doing. I haven't seen anybody that far out there yet. I have seen some people on pets mounts, but I think it's the bird is typically what people have been getting onto there. Collection. Did I get the achievement now with the crackler? Win a fight on the same team. Oh, higher level than you. That's why that didn't count. Whoa, that's a big one. Ani Rika, thanks for becoming a follower. Hope you're doing awesome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you just turned invisible and you just pushed me. That ain't cool. Are we trying for the achievement on this, guys, or are we just killing them? Your call. You're at 451. Wow, you are killing it there, Benedito. I'm at, what was it, like 341? You're 110 coins ahead of me. Look at this though, my XP potion would take me to 100. I feel so accomplished. Just kill, okay, good. That's what I was hoping you were gonna say. I'm getting big guy out here. Oh, I want more AP. I want to be able to cast him and another monster on the same turn. That's what I want. What's this one do again? 30 lock. I'm gonna put that on. You're staying with me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're just done with you. See you later. I gotta start thinking about what I want my next set to be. I'm in the full Earthquake set. That's what I have currently. And typically once I hit level 60 is when I start going with like a custom setup, because I usually would put on a mount. I would put on the Galeno. I would have trophies. So that's when I would start trying to go with a custom set, but I don't think I've got near the commas to be able to pull something like that off. I think I'm gonna have to try to stick with actual sets for now. Ben, I like your music in the background in your YouTube videos too. Do you have a playlist of that? I actually have a subscription to a service called Storyblocks, and that's what I use. Hello, Benji. Hey there, GI Bati. First time catching you on a live stream. Well, congratulations. Welcome. Glad you're here. Blessed Pawn, thanks for becoming a follower. By any chance, are you a chess fan? Is that what we're going with there with the whole Blessed Pawn thing? I'm a big chess fan. That's one reason I like Dofus so much. I feel like I'm playing like a form of chess. You know what? I'm going with 2 neutral pets. I call them pets, but yeah, I'm going with 2 of these guys. Okay, I can finish you off pretty easily. That takes care of you. And then it's just the big guy now, right? Ooh, my lights flickered. Makes me nervous. If I suddenly get disconnected, means I lost power. Hopefully that ain't gonna happen. Oh yeah, eat this. I'm gonna try pushing it back in. Oh, it does do pushback damage. Nice. I don't know where his invisible mon. All these guys just like to turn invisible now, huh? Is that their thing? Hey man, yeah, I used to play little, but I sucked. That's awesome. Nice level though. Can't over level and over gear yourself in chess. That's true. I like chess. That's fun. I'm a big fan of games that doesn't have a whole lot of luck to them. You know, like Yahtzee. Can't stand Yahtzee. There's no skill to it. No skill. If you put your dice and you throw them out there and all that good stuff, there's no skill to it. And you can never be like the best in the world at Yahtzee or anything like that. It's just, that kind of thing bugs me. I like games like chess or Dofus in that aspect because I feel like if you lose, you know why you lost. Made a bad move, maybe just got outsmarted by somebody. You know why you lost. That's what I prefer. And there we go. That'll increase some damage on the guy. If I can get away from him. Which I cannot at the moment. He's got me locked. He's got a lot of health too. I mean, it's almost like pointless for me to be trying to... I might as well keep wailing on this guy just so maybe I kill it. I'll hold him here so you guys can go down there and beat on that one. Quaqua set plus chess set plus Turk cap is working really nice. 8 AP, 5 MP. Oh, nice. Now, is that Quaqua set? What element is that? Is that a strength setup? And you're basically power, so you can use any modster. Oh. Well, that's a possibility. Grab a quick... Now, are those pieces kind of cheap and easy to find? I'm kind of broke. I can't afford anything that's going to cost too much. I'm going to take a quick snapshot of that so I can maybe look at that later. This gear is actually pretty sweet now too, since it's been overmaged with vitality, so it's... I could use it for a bit if I wanted to. Can I reach? Oh, I can't reach them from here. I was gonna push, because if I could push him loose, then I can use him to push him down there and I could get away. All right, at least I could still reach it. I can't even walk away. I don't even have enough to be able to just walk away from it. Smash it. Makes me feel good just to smash it. Yeah, I'm in my server, everything's kind of cheap. I like the sound of that. Here goes the jelly. Just kind of pushing it around there, huh? That is one awesome looking crab. big he is. He's got like a 6-pack. Look at that. He's buff, dude. It's a set of crabs you don't want to mess with. Look how his cape is waving. His cape is like waving in the air when it's his turn. That is so cool. Ooh, nice hits. Awesome. Get to go turn in another one. Thank you, Wojo. You're awesome. Sounds like tumbling rocks. Supposed to be like pieces falling off of his chair. Is that what that sound is for? Hear that? That's awesome. Down here, turn in. There we go. That's another one. Look at this. I just got 8 Tempokins. Don't mind if I do. 360. I'm 11 away from having that. My potion is good for level 101 now. That's amazing. Now I gotta decide, like, this XP potion that I take back with me, do I want to use it to level a new character? Do I want to use it for, I don't know. I gotta figure out what I want to use it for. Turtle, are you joining us? I think I actually saw you chatting over here. If that's the same turtle. I don't know if it is. Somebody's character's name is Mania. Maybe it's Mania? Maybe they're going with Mania. Is that spelled right for Mania? I don't know. That's me. Okay, well, we still have one spot. Do you want to join us? Yeah, this is where you can redeem your arch tokens and search tokens. Get ready for Brewman. Hey, look at that. Sikana, thanks so much for the raid. That's fun. How are you doing? I don't recognize the name. Hope you're doing well. Whoop, better join. There we go. Wojo, are you from V-Trance? Do those ever fade? Is there a time span you have to use them by? Do what fade? The tokens? Which reminds me, so I'm getting close to ending my stream, but don't go anywhere. We're going to try to raid somebody. We'll see if there's another English streamer out there. We'll try to raid them. I always like trying to do that at the end. It's always fun being able to just carry everybody over, drop them on another person, and especially if you're trying to get those Twitch boxes. You want to keep that going. I think there's 3 that you can earn each day, if I remember right. The XP potion, it won't fade away. It's a one-time use and it's linked to your account, but it will not fade away. Haha. I'll get out of this corner. Try to create a little bit of room here for us. Boom. And That's the push one. This is the lock one. You know what? Why not? Hey, I just got my third box, I think. It just said to claim it. Hopefully some of you have been able to get your Twitch drops that we store up during Temporis. Yeah, so what this does, the further you make it on this pass, the more XP goes into this. It's not related to the fights that you do. It's strictly related to progress. Excuse me. When you're done, this will be linked to whatever account. So if you're, I only specify that because if you're a multi-accounter, it's not like I could take this and go put it on one of my other accounts to create a character there. It's linked to this one. But it will stay. In fact, I had my 4th Temporis potion still on me when I was earning my 5th Temporis potion because I didn't use it. So no, it won't fade away. I know they last at least a year, but my guess is it doesn't go anywhere. Let's check this real. Nope, not that. That's not the one I want. This one. There we go. Gonna see if there's any other English streamers here. Oh, I see Viper here. Maybe we'll raid Viper. Oh, Lady Misa is here too. Now he has PvP listed underneath his tags. Maybe that's just a tag that's still hanging there. Who would that? Kick the boxer. Kick Thai boxer. How you doing? Thanks for becoming a follower. Hope you're doing awesome. Have an amazing day. Having an amazing day. I tell you what, I have not done this much talking 3 days in a row before. I was feeling it this morning. I think even my tongue's starting to get a little twisted. The dad jokes are going to start coming across like this because it's getting tired. Oh man, 3 days? I will have streamed about 15 hours. That's a lot for me. It's been a lot of fun though. It's been awesome getting to chat with you guys. I don't plan to stream tomorrow, and I don't plan to on Sunday. I'm still debating on if I will on... where am I at? This one. I'm still debating on if I'm going to try to stream on Monday. It's a holiday for me, so we will be... I'm off work. We've got some plans for earlier in the day, but I might try to do some in the evening. Haven't decided yet. But the next 2 days, you'll see me on here. If you're part of doing the Temporis, you'll still see me here. But it'll be just enjoying the game. It's fun to just play it. See you later. I guess we can go with Broomin next. And, oh, that's the pushback one. Nope, I'll hang on to that. Okay, you're glad you could save it. Yep, that's a good thing. Being able to save it. I wondered about that too when I got my first one. At the time, I had so many characters, and they were already leveling so fast, I was like, well, I have no use for this potion. I will probably just create a new character, bump them way up, and then use it for... experimenting with something, class guide or something, who knows. Not sure I'm liking this song too much. Party Over the World. It's Party Over the World. I don't know, does that feel like a party over the world to you guys? See, I raided Lady Misai last time. Maybe we'll raid Viper this time. He's been doing really awesome this Temporis also. Save for the new class. Oh, hadn't thought about that. Now, wait a second. For some reason, I almost feel like when they release a new class, don't they make it to where you can't do that? I could be mistaken. But for some reason, I was thinking they make it to where you can't use those XP potions on a brand new class for like the first couple months or something. I mean, not that it really matters. People can go out there and power level characters so fast now, they'll be a level 200 within 24 hours probably anyways. So it's probably not that big of a deal. But if you do just jump to level 200, it might be a little more difficult to learn the new class. True. True. My chat window's down here at the moment. Let me see. There we go. Save push for new class. I like that. I do like it. Oh man, we got 89 people in here. Hang in there, buddy. We're gonna drop a bomb on Viper. He's gonna love it. Okay, we'll do this to increase close combat damage. Put that on you. I can't quite get over there, but I can do this from an angle. That'll work. Get some heals. I do like my new big crack rock guy. I'm curious what he can do if I really get into like some high level gear. I'm curious to see what he'll crank out. Oh, we still got this guy running around down here too. Sneaky. But that might be useful if you need to make a class guide. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably where mine will get used. Whether it's the new class or a class that I just don't have a guide out there for yet. Probably one of those two things. Oh boy, there we go. Wow, you don't even need, well, I guess you placed it here. I was like, you don't need line of sight to use that one. That's kind of cool. Oh, Perceptor attacks. I didn't know people were starting to put those out there. This seems like a good song, like a good concluding song. End of a movie, heroes won. They're having that last moment where they're like, so, what are you going to do with your life? What are you going to do with your Temporis? Well, let me tell you, there's still a lot of monsters out there that need to be caught. I'm just the guy to go catch them. It works though, right? Can you tell the music? It's got that vibe to it. Like there's gonna be a sequel. Oh man. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten yet. I think it's starting to catch up to me. I'm just gonna step out of the way. Let the Modsters do what the Modsters do. Might be able to take this guy out this turn. Here we go. Maybe? Nope, not quite. We were close though. Are there any other turtle Modsters other than the starter? I don't know. Not sure. I know that they have the evolved form, and then there's a cosmetic that you can buy from the store, I think, to give them even a slightly different look. But I think that's just a cosmetic that goes over the evolved version of the starter Modsters. All right, there goes Broomin'. This little dude's been hanging on. He's like, maybe they won't see me if I come all the way down here to the corner. Oh, I just realized you got the Sacrier going there. What are you thinking of that? How's that class treating you? I keep hearing this big chest is really good. I don't have that one yet. I don't know where they got it. He's so far away. It is amazing how much slower the fights do feel, though. Have you guys noticed that with the Modsters? With the summons and everything? Could you imagine if they hadn't limited it to 4 people in a group? You get 8 people in a group, every one of them with 2 Modsters? You'd probably have some maps where you literally couldn't move. That would be so nuts. This guy is hiding all the way down that corner. Ooh, there's a hit. I mean, I could push the spider. I don't know if the spider wants to be closer or not, but that's the only one I can reach. Do a couple of these. I don't think... What's the range on this? Yeah, that's... Yep, I'm just gonna get out of the way. Where's he gonna run? Oh! Coming forward like a champ. He's like, let's just get it over with. He knows his days are numbered. Ooh. That's a fun move. He has accepted his death. It is inevitable. I mean, yeah, it already feels a little claustrophobic. There are some maps that really do. I find myself a lot of times just taking my character and like trying to move off to the side. I'm like, I'm not fighting anything where I really need your support spells, so just get out of the way so I can let my monsters do what they do. There it is. Another one bites the dust. All right, let's go turn this in. That'll be a fun conclusion. Thank you guys all so much for coming out. Some of you guys have been here all 3 days and just really making the live streams fun. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate the supports, the subscribes. There's been lots of people gifting subs. You guys, I can't thank you enough. I hope you guys all have an awesome Temporis of your own. I will still be doing some live streaming from time to time. It won't be as much as I've done these last 3 days. These first 3 days, I knew I could do a lot, and that was the whole goal behind it. After this, I have to start acting like a regular, you know, non-content creator, full-time content creator person again, and doing things on a little more of a balanced scale. But it's been fun to get to do all this.